The captain for the visiting Rebels, number 0, Marion Zeno. Number 10, Cole Midland. Number 17, Jake Rogers. Now being honored with the number 37, Jacob Power jersey, number 55, Peyton Arthur. The captains for your Panthers, number 94, Sebastian Sanchez, and number 67, Noah Casas.
Well, welcome to Ratliff Stadium, our Friday night football game. Trans Global Productions High School Football Game of the Week. As always, brought to you by our producer and director, Bob Bailey.
Heads.
See the teams out doing the coin flip.
It is heads. You've won. Legacy has won. They're going to defer second half. Take the ball. Kick. This way. Permian, this way.
There you
receive. All right, man, let's go.
You see there for Legacy, number 17, their starting quarterback, Jaden Rogers, who was injured, I believe, week 3. And unfortunately for him and for the Rebels, out for the season. The Rebels come into tonight 2-5, 1-1 in district. The Panthers a perfect 7-0. In what has always been, and I guess will always be for the foreseeable future, a big rivalry game. You see the Rebels, well, you can hear the Rebels coming onto the field, across the field, and now you'll see the Panthers bust through the sign. Kyle Hubbard and Nathan Hubbard here with me. I'm Clay Kennedy, and we want to welcome you to tonight's game. Kyle, what are we looking at for some keys for the Panthers tonight on offense and defense?
Yeah, let's talk about offense first. I think first big thing, when you play with these rivalry games like this, you can't have any turnovers. Don't give Legacy a short field or any momentum. I think offensively they need to control the clock with their run game, hit the big play when they're given the opportunity. I think defensively, it's going to be a key for Permian tonight in the secondary. Legacy likes to throw the football. They're going to chunk it around, spread it out. They can hit the big play at any time. We've seen that on film this year. I think they need to get some pressure on the lead quarterback, J.P. Reyes, tonight. Number 12 is who that is for the Rebels. Don't let Legacy hang around in this game. That kind of happened 2 years ago here. The last 2 years, Clay,
been great games.
The road team has won the last 2 games.
Well, and it's funny, the last 2 years, Lee came into it with 1 loss or undefeated last year. Permian was 3-3. Permian went to Midland and beat them.
On the last play on the 2-point conversion.
2 years ago, Permian was undefeated. Lee was like 3-3. And then Lee Legacy High School came up and scored 17 unanswered points to win that game over here at Ratliff.
Which means home field advantage the last 2 years has had no bearing on what's happened in the games. And these two teams, they know each other. These kids have played each other since 7th grade, middle school.
Yep. Maltos there with the kick, and it's going to be fair caught by the Panthers. Now, one place I'm going to question you a little bit is the Rebels last week, 330 yards rushing against Friendship. So I think they are kind of shifted the offense a little bit since Rogers went down at quarterback.
Yeah, that probably has something to do with it, absolutely. And they found something that obviously worked against that Friendship team. That was a barn burner over at Astound Broadband Stadium, and I expect to see a heavy dose of the run game from Permian tonight.
Probably so. Panthers are going to start with trips at the bottom of the screen. Number 18, Gavin Black. You see him there in the backfield. Comes into tonight. We got 2 different yardage totals for him again, depending on who you ask. Flag on the play.
Penalty marker on the play.
Delay.
Offense, number 25. 5-yard penalty, first down.
Yeah, moving back 5.
Yeah, that's not the way you want to start. You don't want to get behind the chains. I think that's another key for Permian tonight. Cut the mistakes mentally. Don't make those little silly penalties and give Lee defense a chance to make a play happen.
So Panthers now change the formation. Peridot heading at H-back. Switches sides. 2 receivers bottom, 1 top. Garcia rolls. Going to throw back. Not able to, and Garcia is going to go down back at the 16-yard line. Sack made, I think, there eventually by number 21, Levi Martinez.
It looked like he was almost going to try to throw that ball across his body back to the middle of the field where Peridot was, and it was covered well by the Legacy Rebel defense. Jacob Garcia is the quarterback, number 25. As Clay told you, Gavin Black is one of the running backs. We'll see John Paul Uranga, 26 as well. We'll do the receivers and the line if we get a chance here in just a second.
Second down now and about 19 for the Panthers, and Black is going to be dragged down there at the 18-yard line after a short gain by number 2, Nick Moore.
Yep. The receivers, we'll see Tyron Williams, number 2, Cameron Mattingly, number 5, Caden Hernandez, number 6, Landon Robles, 15, Luke Peridot, 45, and the offensive lineman is anchored at the center by Josh Henderson, number 70. I'll try to get them in here in just a second.
Garcia brings them to the line, 2 receivers top and bottom. Black in the backfield throws a good block. Garcia on the run, intended out there, I believe, for Hernandez, number 6. I had that number upside down. Incomplete, though. The Panthers will be facing a punting situation.
Weston Ayler, number 19, from his linebacker spot, came with pressure on Garcia there and forced him to hurry that throw up out of bounds. Panthers go 3 and out, and we'll have to punt to start the first drive of the game.
Cole Netherland, the lone deep back for the Rebels, back just inside his 50 of the Rebels' 50-yard line. On to do the punting after the incomplete pass is Caden Hernandez. Not much wind to deal with tonight. Netherland takes it at his own 49. He's got a little gap. Netherland still on his feet, and he is going to be brought down inside the Panther 30-yard line.
Yep, good short field for the Rebels to work with here on the first drive. And Panther defense is going to have to step up early in the game here with a short field, as I said, at the 28-yard line. We're going to see J.P. Reyes at quarterback for the Rebels. Looks like offset to his left right now is the running back. No. Ooh.
That's Rogers on the carry. Rogers inside the 20, going to be marked out about the 13-yard line as Mackenzie Rogers, big yardage on first down.
See our instant replay there. Kind of stiff arms number 30 right there before he gets knocked out of bounds in the secondary by Nada Cordoza.
No, this carry not going to go as far. About 15 on the first carry. This one's going to be for about 2.
Yep, that's number 10, Braden Garcia, coming up from the safety position to make that play. Be 2nd and 8 for the Rebels from the Panther 11-yard line. See if they go to the airways here. Bump and run coverage on the outside.
It's going to be Rogers up the middle, and he's going to find the going tough again. Going to bull his way down to about the 6, but going to bring up a 3rd down for the Rebels.
Looks like number 92 for the Panthers to make the play right there from his defensive line position. And come in and make that tackle there. That's Donovan Corrales making the play. 3rd and about 3.
Well, Rogers, the running back for the Rebels, was a linebacker till recently, I guess till last year, and there's the throw. That's going to be a touchdown. Pass caught there by Caden Iglesias for the Rebels.
Yep, that's just a slant from the outside receiver position. They took the slot receiver and ran him on a little swing route to pull the linebacker out. Slant was open. Rebels are on the board early.
First touchdown reception of the year for Iglesias. Came into the ball game, had 15 catches for 260 yards. The kick from Maltos is good. The Panthers now trailing the Rebels 7-0. We'll be back.
At Sewell, we know that cherished memories are made in the simplest moments. And those memories are made one play at a time. Sewell, where unforgettable moments begin.
Welcome back to tonight's Transglobal Productions High School Football Game of the Week. Panthers give up a short punt and give up a return on the punt. The Rebels start off with great field position. Their drive took them 4 plays, 28 yards, a minute 15, and they lead 7-0.
Very efficient drive, again with a short part of the field to work with. Panthers have got to regroup, make something happen. As you see the return taking place over there by Jaden Cerna for the Panthers.
Like Ian Larson may be on coverage there for the Rebels, him or Scooter Lassiter. I'm unable to see some of those jerseys get rolled up, but it's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Panthers from their own 30-yard line.
Let's do the O-line right quick, Clay. The centers, Josh Henderson, number 70. The guards, 63, Justin Green, and 67, Noah Casas. The tackles, 75, Hector Vasquez, and 77, Jaden Vela.
Yeah, the same formation the Panthers came out in to start the game before the 5-yard penalty with trips at the bottom, Black up the middle. He's going to bounce outside. It's going to be pushed out of bounds after a gain of about 3 or 4.
And you can bet the Legacy defense has probably talked all week about not allowing him to get through the line of scrimmage and find a lane to cut back in. He did that time at the line of scrimmage and got about 4 yards on the play.
Something a little different I noticed, and they may have been doing it some this year anyway, but the Panthers signaling in the plays to Garcia rather than him coming to the sideline and getting it.
Yep, maybe trying a little tempo against that Legacy
Williams
defense.
in motion, and they are going to option that way. Garcia finds a gap. Oh, a dangerous pitch. That's probably going to be a penalty because I believe he pitched it forward, and that's going to be a forward lateral past the line of scrimmage.
Yep, I believe you're right. Probably should have just ate it, take what he got there, and live to play on 3rd down. But now
trying to make a big play, and he already had the 1st down though. So let's see if that is indeed the call. I mean,
we haven't seen a lot of option from Permian.
We have not. Oh, very, very little. And
this is Jay Sherrill, our head referee.
Forward pass. That's a 5-yard penalty. Out of the carries a loss of down.
So that's going to set up a 3rd and 3 now for the Panthers. Has had the yardage for the 1st down, but it was pretty obvious on that pitch that was going the wrong direction.
Jay Sherrill, our referee. The umpires Phil Atkins. The line judge Chad Morris. The head linesman Pat Gray. Back judge Brent Ferguson. The sides judge Noe Muniz. And the field judge Joey Cadillo.
Robles and Hernandez split down here at the bottom of the screen. Black's going to take the ball, and he's going to have a Panther 1st down and just bulls his way forward out to the 44.
Good job by the right side. Watch our Odessa College instant replay. See right there, Black found a little hole off the left side. That's Casas and Vela on the left side of that offensive line, giving him a lane to run through, I should say. And as you said, they've got the 1st down at the 44-yard line.
2 receivers up top, 1 on the bottom. Robles on the bottom. I believe Williams in the slot. He's going to come back in motion again. Garcia's got a big gap again. Garcia on that option is going to have another Panther 1st down into Rebel territory.
What I noticed there, watching our replay, Clay, the linebackers are real far back. They're trying to read where that handoff's going to Black, and the Panther coaches saw that and called the option play with Garcia, kept it, found a lane, and got up to the Rebel 46 for another Panther first down.
This time Garcia does come to the sideline, so I guess they're just changing things up a little bit, but he does come and get the play call. I believe that may be Alex Cruz in the backfield now behind Black, and Black gets to the line of scrimmage, and boy, he's a tough one to bring down.
Still got 2 yards.
I don't think they're ever going to get him down.
5 Rebels there at the point of attack.
Well, one of the Rebels had the ball 5 yards the other way there.
Holding him up, trying to strip him of the ball.
So it's going to be a gain of 2 for Black on first down.
Taryn Williams coming in the game. I wouldn't be surprised to see a reverse at some point maybe to him. Tyron Williams, number 2, the wide receiver for the Panthers. Got good speed and quickness. See if maybe they can get that defense flowing one way and come back the other.
Well, Williams has 293 yards rushing on the season. There he comes, and he has an open field in front of him. Missed tackle by the Rebels inside the 10, and he's into the end zone for the Panther touchdown.
Yep, just had a feeling that play was coming somehow to him, Clay. Got him out in open space. Watch our replay. Flipped it out there to him on the option pitch. Rebels didn't have anybody out here to account for him, and got into the end zone for a Panther touchdown.
Now on to do the kicking for the Panthers is, I believe that's Munoz again. Iker Munoz, the lefty.
He's been kicking a lot lately.
He has. I don't know if a kicker's like a golfer. I always heard never trust a left-handed golfer. But
Phil Mickelson.
if you'd seen me play, you'd say never trust him. Flag on the play. The kick is good.
See what the penalty is here. Nathan thinks it's offsides against the, or lined up over the center maybe. Yeah, he's right. Let's see. Nah, take the point. They might take it on the kickoff.
Well, we don't know what happened because the officials. Oh, here we go.
Kickoff. Try is good.
And you heard it here first. The score's all tied, 7-7. We'll be back after this.
Welcome to Rose's Cafe, where every meal is a celebration meant to be shared. Go ahead, pull together tables for any size group. Because at Rose's, we believe that everyone deserves a seat at our table. So come together, share the joy, and experience authentic Mexican food at its finest as you create memorable moments in our comfortable, colorful dining room. After all, life is better with Rose's Cafe.
The Panthers with a 6-play drive took it 70 yards, only took 2 minutes and 19 seconds off the clock, all of that on the ground, and they tie this thing up at 7-all.
Good execution by the Panther offense on that triple option there to get Williams out on space on the edge.
Nope.
And they just didn't have anybody to account for him. Wow, that's a
15-yard or whatever it was.
15-yard personal foul. Had to be over the center.
So
had to be that.
Panthers
cannot line up over the center on a field goal or extra point.
The Rebels definitely looking for an onside here.
Yeah, got the hands team out. 10 guys within about 10 yards of each other there. Only one guy deep.
Yeah, to do the kicking here, I believe that is that's Stringer, I believe, Jaden Stringer, which would tend to tell you that there's something going on. Serrano with the fair catch there. A couple of Panthers drill each other and falling all over each other to keep from making contact. But the Rebels will take over there at about the 28-yard line.
Panther defense, yes, about the 28. Runs a 3-4 defense with Sebastian Sanchez and Kofi Powell at the ends. The nose is Braden Allard. Linebackers Caleb Jamison, Luis Zapian, Ian Riley, and Jason Cranfield. We'll do the secondary in just a moment.
Sophomore Hayes Ham in the backfield now at the running back spot with Reyes. He's going to swing it out to number 5, Iglesias. Iglesias is going to have a Rebel first down all the way out to the 40-yard line.
That's Caleb Jamison making the tackle over there in front of the Lee sideline. Kind of got him out of bounds. The secondary, Caleb Cruz and Nada Cardoza are the corners. And the safeties, Cameron Mattingly and Braden Garcia.
Cruz now with press coverage there at the top of your screen. 2 receivers, top and bottom. And
there you go.
Nowhere to go is the blitz. Ian Riley and Jamison in there quickly for the Panthers.
Yeah, they came on a blitz off the outside from both of those guys. And just not enough people to get there. I like the blitz idea. Put some pressure on this kid and make him a little nervous back there.
2nd and 20 now for the Rebels.
2 high safeties for the Panthers. Bump and run coverage up at the top of the screen.
But he's going to throw underneath, and the catch is made there. Going to pick up about 8 yards for the Rebels. I believe that's number 1, Caden Ellis.
Caleb Jamison again out there on the tackle for the Panthers. Here's 3rd and 12. Panther defense needs to find a way to get off the field. See if they come with some pressure here.
Rebels split 3 receivers at the top, only 1 at the bottom. They were going to come. I thought Riley was coming. A lot of time, and the throw is there, but not able to make the catch this time is Iglesias. Probably would have been short of the first down anyway, and that'll bring up a punting situation for the Rebels.
Jason Cranfield, number 34 on coverage there for the Panthers. Good defense there on that set of downs, and going to force the Rebels to punt the football. Wind is virtually non-existent here tonight. At least that's what it shows on the south end zone.
The flags.
From those flags.
On the stadium, they're blowing a little bit, kind of blowing a little bit out of the east, maybe.
Talk about a cold front maybe coming through.
Maltos,
wow.
Booms it back to the 19-yard line, Mattingly, and he goes the wrong way as he is smothered there by number 46 for the Rebels, Dayton Minahan.
Yeah, good coverage by the Rebel punt team there, going down and getting Mattingly to the ground. 3rd offensive series for the Panthers will start at their own 18-yard line.
So first, each team has 1 punt. Each team has 1 touchdown drive. So we're pretty much right back where we started.
Squared up.
5 minutes and 11 seconds remaining here in the first quarter.
And you're going to try to get Williams out of space, and Lee didn't have any of that. Sorry, Legacy didn't have any of that at all.
Yeah, I'm going to say Lee several more times. Forgive me now because my kids went there, and that's what I've known it since I was a little kid, and just can't shake it.
Tough habit to break. About like me saying Montwood in game 2 or 3 this year.
2nd down now and about 14 for the Panthers. 2 receivers, top and bottom. Williams comes in motion again. Oh, they wanted to throw it to Black, and they ended up throwing it to Robles.
They tried to set up a screen.
I couldn't tell
here.
that. Looks like they're going to say he caught the ball. Ball came loose, but apparently they're going to say he caught it and was down. So that's going to move it back to the 8-yard line. Going to be a loss of 6 on that reception.
Tried to set up the tunnel screen down here to the near sideline toward the Panther bench. Lee of the Legacy read it very well and just blew that play up. I don't know how he caught that ball.
I couldn't either.
Now look here, they're going to back off, keep everything in front on 3rd and 20.
No, they're going to have to call a timeout. So we'll take it with them.
Timeout. First timeout.
At Odessa College, every journey begins with a dream as unique as you. Whether starting at a young age or maybe reshaping your career, it's time to unlock your potential. From cutting-edge medical fields to continuing education, we design 2 years as well as 4-year programs to fit your passion. Our faculty thrive on being mentors, empowering the next generation of creative thinkers, pioneers, and leaders. Because at Odessa College, you're not just a number, you're family. Register now for the upcoming semester for an experience as unique as you.
Well, 3:51 remaining here in the first quarter. The Panthers facing a 3rd down and 20 back from their own 8-yard line. So not a whole lot of 3rd and 20 plays, especially from this deep in your own territory, Kyle. What do you think?
Not a lot of 3rd and 20. I'm kind of like you. We were talking in the break. Give the ball to Black and let him see what he can get. Get yourself some space to work with here if you do have to punt the football from your own end of the field. I don't like a lot of trickery here. Get what you can, get some field position, go down and cover.
Yep, 2 receivers top of the screen. H-back in for the Panthers. And he pitches it to Williams, and Williams looked like they're going to mark him just barely, maybe at the 1-yard line. So it's going to be a loss of 7 to that point as he fought dearly to keep. Watch him poke the ball out here on the Odessa College replay.
Yep.
Like, no.
Yep. Boy, I didn't think they'd run the option down there, but they did.
Lee thought they would. I mean, Legacy thought they would.
They had it covered.
So now a tight punting situation for the Panthers is Caden Hernandez is going to have to get rid of it mighty quick. Netherland back to receive the punt at the Panther 38.
Got to watch those feet on that back end line. Can't touch it once you catch the ball.
Snap's got to be good, and he gets rid of it just barely.
Good
nice
punt.
kick.
Good punt.
Netherland takes it inside the 40. He's going to cut back.
There's a block in the back right there.
There's a helmet flying all over the place.
Yep. Watch the.
I see a flag way on the other side of the field.
It's right. It came right there, Clay. There's the block in the back right there. That's where it came from. That side judge over there saw it and threw the flag.
He threw it on the ground and then dropped his cap.
Yeah.
On the yardage marker where he thought he saw it.
Maybe 2 penalties possibly he saw. Maybe on 35.
Well, and we may have to guess here because the officials having difficulty with the microphone system.
You were talking about that helmet coming off. That might have been from a Permian player pulling that helmet off.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. It was a Diop is the one who lost his hat.
We have.
I guess that's holding on the defense.
We have personal foul.
I have no idea what that means.
Personal foul.
From the end of the kick.
So they'll move it back for the penalty for the holding.
And then mark it off 15 the other way.
For the personal foul, yes.
Now, couldn't we save time and just move it forward 5?
Well, yeah, I guess so.
It's going to be at the same spot, right?
Yep, pretty close.
So the Rebels with another very short field. Going to start at the 27-yard line.
Panther defense already got to deal with a short field, as you said. Now they've got to come up with a big play.
Rogers back in the backfield at running back. Rebels got 2 receivers top and bottom. In motion goes Cisco Rodriguez. Rogers tries to get outside and just nowhere to run there.
Ian Riley doing the job on the edge for the Panther defense. Watch our instant replay. Ian's going to keep that outside shoulder free, get a piece of him, and get him down.
Might got away with one there.
Yeah, might have.
But no call, so it's going to bring up a 2nd down. Rogers a little bit gimpy getting off the field. Ham in the backfield once again for the Rebels, 2nd and 10. Reyes, time to throw. He's going deep. He's got his receiver. Touchdown, Rebels. Caden Ellis on the reception.
Yep, just ran the go route down here and got past Cardoza. Good throw by the Rebel quarterback, as you see right here. He just lays it out over his shoulder where he can get to it. And the Rebels are in the end zone.
And he put a little air under it.
Yep.
And we talked about that a lot this year, is some quarterbacks have trouble with that kind of touch.
Not that time.
No, not that time. Maltos on to do the kicking. That extra point is up, and it's good. So, 2:43 remaining in the first quarter. The Rebels leading the Panthers 14-7.
The Texas oil boom has returned, and Rexco Poly Fittings is your Lone Star choice in polyethylene, steel, and brass needs with a wide variety to choose from. Locally owned and operated in the Permian Basin since 1982, Rexco's experienced staff will help you get the right fittings and valves to help you get the job done. Go to RexcoPoly.com. Rexco, your poly supply company located in Midland and Odessa.
Diamond Pump and Transport LLC specializes in oil field transportation. We are locally owned and operated and do business in the Permian Basin and West Texas areas. We also provide hot oil service, acid pumping, water hauling, tank cleaning, and other types of oil field transport and hauling services. We invite you to call us today. Diamond Pump and Transport LLC, 432-617-8084.
So for the Rebels, once again, a short field, a two-play drive, 27 yards, took them 42 seconds, and the 27-yard touchdown pass from quarterback J.P. Reyes to Caden Ellis has them and in the lead by 7.
And as you said, it was just a perfect pass with a little air underneath it, right out there where the receiver could run under it. He beat the corner on coverage and got into the end zone. Panthers have to respond now.
Maltos to do the kicking for Lee. Tell you what, we saw him pregame booting a couple of field goals back around 45 or 50 yards with no problem.
Yep.
Only has one field goal on the year. This time he's going to kick it the other direction. Ball hits the turf and taking on a bounce there. I believe that's Caden Hernandez.
Yes.
And he is going to get the ball out to about the 28, 29 yard line.
Yep. So the Panther offense now needs to put another drive together, get some points on the board, tie this thing up, and execute. No mistakes by this Panther offense right now. I expect to see them go back to black.
Well, that's been the go-to man all year.
Yep.
And he has certainly delivered. Funny, I've two different websites. One website has him at 1,414 yards. The other one has him at 1,498. And there's black
there.
Up the middle. There's a hole. There's a flag coming from a not good spot if you're a Panther fan. Another flag on the side of the field, so it may be offsetting.
Holding. Number 63 on the offense. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the previous spot.
Put yourself behind the chains again. Yep.
So, anyway, black, one side has him with 21 rushing touchdowns, one has him with 23. Now, I do not know how you can miss by 2 touchdowns his total.
Well,
I don't know what the exact is. I did not have time to go back and look it up. But he does average over 200 yards a game, so he's definitely been their go-to guy. Williams going to come set up in the backfield. Garcia going to throw, flag on the play, and ball is a little bit too low, incomplete.
Yeah, and Nathan thinks they're not set in the backfield before that.
Yeah, Rebels may decline that and take it down.
Yep, they sure might. That would make it second and a whole bunch.
Second
20.
and 20 or first and 25.
Panthers have got to cut the mistakes.
Officials, a long discussion. So let's see if he'll do his hand signals as well so we can get the call.
Yep.
Rebel
Talking to Coach
Hartman
Hartman.
trying to decide.
Illegal formation on the offense. Penalty declined. Second down.
So second and
So it'll
20.
be second and 20 on the incompletion there. Clock, of course, had stopped because of the incompletion. 2:14 remaining here in the first quarter. Gavin Black once again in the backfield. H-back, two receivers, all three to the right side of your formation. Now they bring Williams, Hernandez back into the fold a little bit, and Williams back into the backfield. And they give it to Black. He's got a hole, but it's closed quickly there by the Rebels. I believe that is Nick Moore again.
Yep, number 2 is doing a good job. Watch him stay at home here. Right there, he keeps his outside shoulder free so that Black cannot bounce on outside and get up the sideline, and made a really good play there. Tackle at the 26, 3rd and 13.
Still a nice 7-yard carry for the Panthers. Makes a 3rd and 13 a lot more attainable than a 3rd and 20. Williams going to come out bottom here. Let's see if he goes back to the backfield. He's in the slot. Two receivers, top and bottom, and he does indeed. And Garcia looking downfield, throws, and it's going to be completed for a first down. I believe that's Caden Hernandez on the reception.
Ran the end. Watch the replay here. Jacob shuffles his feet, sets, throws, and he's just running a deep in route at the 41, right in front of the safety there. Found a good spot. Garcia delivered it. Good catch and a good first down. Got out of the hole.
What I like about that play was a great throw by Garcia, but your receiver got the first down. He knew where he was, knew where he had to get to.
Yep.
So good job by Hernandez on that.
Yep.
Black up the middle once again. He's stood up by number 24 for the Rebels, DJ Brock, but still fights forward for 5 yards.
And good offensive line play right there. Got the hole open and allowed Black to get on up the field and get those 5 yards on first down. Now, 2nd and 5, you can kind of open up the playbook if you want to.
Well, Peridot back into the game. Williams on the sides now. So if they do run the option, it will be to somebody besides Williams.
Yeah.
But Cruz has done that, and I believe Hernandez as well this year. Going to throw it quickly, and it's picked by the Rebels. And taking it to the house is number 7, Trey Jefferson, for the Rebel touchdown.
Yep, receiver slipped down here, Clay, and was able to allow the defender to step in front, make the play, and run down the sideline for a legacy touchdown.
So 1 second remaining in the quarter now. And the last, I guess we will have to see a kickoff and maybe one more play depending on if it's fair caught or not. 20-7, Malto's kick is up and it is good. So with the Rebels leading 21-7, we'll be back after this.
Hi, my name is Kevin Mannix. I'm the president and founder of Optimus Physical Therapy. I have practiced in the outpatient setting for the last 18 years in Midland, Odessa.
It is intercepted by Kevin Mannix.
Our professional staff will ensure that your functional goals will be met. Our cutting-edge manual techniques and state-of-the-art equipment allows Optimus to offer an evidence-based treatment approach tailored to each patient's functional recovery. Remember, Optimus Therapy for optimal results.
Wake up to great value with breakfast combo meals now at Taco Villa. Whether you choose mouth-watering biscuits and gravy, hash browns, and a 12-ounce coffee for only $3.99, or your choice of breakfast taco, golden hash brown with a 12-ounce coffee for $4.99, or your favorite breakfast burrito, hash brown, and a piping hot 12-ounce coffee for just $5.99. Breakfast at Taco Villa sounds good to me.
So on the first turnover of the game, the Rebels' Trey Jefferson takes a pass, intercepts, takes it 53 yards to the house for the pick six. and puts the Rebels up by 2 scores. Kickoff is going to be taken and juggled there at the 20-yard line, going to get up to about the 21 or 22 is Hernandez. And that indeed will be the last play of the first quarter. So we will be back to Ratliff for the second quarter after this.
Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge.
Look, there's 2 guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's 2 dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better banking sign.
Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign. Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Mike Podzemny about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
It's what every cowboy dreams about under the Texas moon, getting to see their sweetie. Rich, flavorful kisses that taste like strawberries, cascading chocolate swirls that make an hombre weak in the knees, and cool, creamy shapes that'll put a jingle in your spurs. Heck, they're dreaming of Texas Burger, where they've corralled fresh-made goodness sweeter than a Pecos cantaloupe. Texas Burger, wanted by Texans everywhere.
Welcome back for our second quarter tonight of the Trans Global High School Football Game of the Week. Panthers with the 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line, trailing 21-7 after the interception return by the Rebels. Black bounces outside. Black fights off a tackle and is going to make 3 yards out of none.
Like a pinball there, going off those bumpers and those old machines. He just bounced off somebody right at about the line of scrimmage, rolled and went on to the left. Got about 3 yards, made something out of nothing. Panthers need to settle in. Don't panic. 21-7 is overcomable, but you got to get points on this drive here. You can't make it up on one drive.
No, there's no 14-yard play, no 14-point plays, are there?
Nope.
2nd and 7 for the Panthers. 2 receivers split up top. Hernandez at the bottom. Williams comes in motion again. Garcia is going to keep it. Garcia finds a slot. He's into the secondary. He's going to be all the way out to the 48.
Black's belly, pulled it out, and took off around the right side, found a lane, and went upfield, kind of like those speed burst buttons in those old video games. Got up the field to the 48 for a first down.
3 carries for 26 yards now for Jacob Garcia. Oh, the Rebels are going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them.
E&E Service and Supply is your leader in well service supplies and rig packages. We manufacture oil savers, rod transfers, rod strippers, pipe wiper blocks, weight indicators and pads, rope sockets, drop valves, guy line blocks, swab mandrels, fishing tools, slip cylinders for Advance, BJ, and Giberson, and a whole lot more. Please come by E&E Service and Supply at 3501 Brazos.
Well, you see some of the Panther faithful in the stands tonight. Beautiful night outside. No wind to speak of. I believe it's about 68 degrees or 70 degrees at game time. And just a beautiful evening for football.
Fall football weather.
Yep. The Rebels and Coach Hartman didn't like something they saw. Spin a timeout. Both teams now with 2 timeouts in their back pocket as both have spent 1. The Panthers with the 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
And I bet they probably talked a little bit about linebackers not overrunning and staying in pursuit lanes to account for that option from the quarterback, maybe.
Well, Garcia has looked good on it, and it has been effective. This time he's going to throw, steps up into the pocket, nowhere to go, bounces off one, drops the ball. Looks like it is recovered there by a heads-up Panther all the way back at the 39-yard line.
Yep. Tried a little play action there. Watch our instant replay. Tried to step up and make a throw. Got to put that ball away.
Yeah, Weston Ayler there with the hit, but not able to hang on, and Panthers going to lose about 9 yards, going to bring up now second down and 19.
Yep. Now, can't take a sack. You got to throw that ball away. I still say run the ball here. Get some yardage. Make this third and somewhat shorter.
They're giving it to Black. Black up the middle.
How about to the house?
Well, let's see. It's going to be close. He is caught from behind. First time we've seen that this year, him be caught all the way down to, it looks like, the 3-yard line.
A big hole right in between the center and the left guard. It allows Black to take off running, and he's going to be caught from behind by number 2 there for the Rebels. That's Nick Moore. Good hustle by him to run him down at the 5. First and goal for the Panthers.
56 yards on that carry for Gavin Black, and a big hole. And as you said, great hustle there by Nick Moore. Did not give up and tracks him down.
Legacy is taking a timeout, Clay.
Yep.
Timeout. Legacy. Second charge team timeout.
Let's just do it with.
In West Texas, the spirit of rivalry runs deep, especially when it comes to high school football. But beyond the gridiron, there's a common ground we all share. At Sewell Ford, we believe that while competition brings us together, collaboration drives us forward. No matter the colors we wear, we all share the open road and the thrill of the drive. Sewell Ford. Discover what brings us together.
Well, there you see the team, the Panthers talking with the coaches, looking at a 1st and 5, trying to cut this lead to 7. As Coach Hartman and the Rebel staff did not see something for the second play in a row that they liked and spent their second timeout, so only one remaining here in the first half for the Rebels.
Look for Permian to pound the rock here, Clay.
Well, I thought we might see the full house. Not yet.
No.
2 receivers up the top, Williams and Robles, I believe. Peridot lined up as a tight end.
Yep.
John in the ball game also. Touchdown Black for the Panthers.
Boy, the C's
Nyumbong was in also at H-back.
C's just parted right there in the middle. Good job by that offensive line. Watch. They just moved everybody to the right, to the near sideline, and all Black had to do was have his head up, see that hole, and trot into the end zone for the second Panther touchdown of the evening.
Munoz on once again. Iker Munoz to do the kicking. The kick is up, and it is good. So 9:29 remaining in the first half. Your score now, the Legacy Rebels 21, the Permian Panthers 14.
Rosa's Cafe's breakfast takes me back to those early mornings. The smell of fresh homemade tortillas filling the air. The warmth of my mother's kitchen wrapped around me like a hug. Rosa's is a taste of home, a reminder of the love and tradition that went into every dish. Taste the authentic flavors of a Rosa's Cafe breakfast. After all, life is better with Rosa's Cafe.
The Panthers take it 75 yards in 5 plays. It took them 2 minutes and 31 seconds. Gavin Black with a 56-yarder and then takes it the last 5. He now has 9 carries for 92 yards, so he is right on track for his average ball game of a little over 200 yards. Panthers now to do the kicking. Munoz on. Have not seen anybody kick deep yet tonight.
Too much
until
speed
now.
Too much speed on the back end for both. Yeah.
Well, not when you kick it that deep.
Yep.
And that was Nick Moore on this side.
Offside, so we got a penalty. Yep.
Let's see what the call's going to be. Probably got to go against the Rebels where the flag is. I mean, the Panthers kicking team.
Down.
Well, they called it an illegal procedure of some kind. So the ball will go out to the 30 instead of the 25 after the 5-yard mark off for the penalty.
Ball at the 30-yard line.
And the Rebels will take over. Rebels hadn't had the ball in a while because of they scored quick. And then the Panthers had the ball a while and turned it over. And then the Panthers got it again, took a couple of minutes off the clock to score. Here's Hunter Ham around the left side. And I'm sorry, that's Hayes Ham. And he's going to have out close to a Rebel first down. Now I'm going to mark him a couple yards short.
Yep. Braden Garcia out here got a piece of him to get him down, but they got 8 yards on first down. I wouldn't be surprised to see a pass here on 2nd and short.
Well, coach's dream, 2nd and 2.
Turn the page, find something you might want to attack down the field.
Beto Hernandez in motion there. Nope, it's going to be Ham, and he's going to have the first down out to the Rebel 42-yard line.
Cameron Mattingly making the play from his safety position, but not before they get that first down. Panther defense needs to bow up here and get off the field.
2 receivers top and bottom, the standard formation for the Rebels.
Bump and run coverage out on both ends.
Ray is going to throw to the slot man underneath, and he makes the catch. I believe that's number 11, Cisco Rodriguez, going to pick up about 6 yards.
Nada Cardoza on the play. You see he's going to come up and take his legs out right there. Also had some help from Ian Riley out there.
2nd down and 4 for the Rebels. Just once again, their standard formation. Nope, going to put Rodriguez in motion. Hand off to Ham, and he is not going to be able to stiff arm Riley as he drags him down for a loss of about 5.
Watch our OC instant replays. Just got outside contained, stays under control with his body and makes the play. I'll be back to the 43, 3rd and 9. Let's see if the Panthers come with some pressure if they throw here. I like the idea of blitzing from somewhere.
Well, they're going to move those linebackers up close. They're going to
showing some A-gap.
They're going to show
maybe.
it whether they do it or not. And here they come. And Reyes going deep. Almost an incredible catch. As you saw Iglesias go up there and stick that meat hook up and grab it one-handed.
Almost a one-handed grab. Watch the replay here. What a throw. Yep, that's Sports Center stuff almost right there. Almost.
I think he would have had it, but the ground knocked it loose.
Yeah.
So Maltos on to do the punting for the Rebels now in their 4th and 9 situation.
Got to make sure and field the ball here cleanly. Don't make a mistake. You've stopped them. Get possession to your offense and let them go to work.
Rebels having a hard time getting the guys out on the field.
They may have to burn.
And they're going to have to burn their last time out.
No, they didn't. I don't think they were set.
Well.
Doesn't matter what I think, right?
No, nobody asked you, so.
Oh, Mattingly. There you go.
Boy, he did a whole lot for not very much there, didn't he?
Took him down out over there off the sideline, but boy, he did try.
That's a whole lot of work for not much.
That's right. Going to be at the 20-yard line, looks like. There you go. Here's our replay. Watch. Stick it in the ground. Go. Turn the other way. Let's see if I can get out of bounds outside. Nope. Just too much containment by that Rebel punt coverage team.
So the Panthers from their own 20-yard line, 7:26 remaining here in the first half, trailing by 7. Going to bring 3 receivers to the bottom of the screen. Williams signaling somebody.
Tight end over on the far side.
Goes. There's that pitch again to Williams. He fights through 3 tackles. Williams still on his feet all the way out to about the 28-yard line. You'll mark him at the 29 even. Gain of 9.
And they had somebody for Black there. That's why he pulled it and pitched it. That guy just missed a tackle.
1, 2.
And finally, boy, almost got stripped from behind there. Got to put that ball up tight. Keep it up to your chest. Don't let that thing come popping out.
So once again, coach's dream here. 2nd and 1 for the Panthers. So let's see if they're going to
pound the rock.
They're going to sit 3 out here. Oh, the Panthers are going to call a timeout.
Timeout, Permian.
At Odessa College, every journey begins with a dream as unique as you. Whether starting at a young age or maybe reshaping your career, it's time to unlock your potential. From cutting-edge medical fields to continuing education, we design 2 years as well as 4-year programs to fit your passion. Our faculty thrive on being mentors, empowering the next generation of creative thinkers, pioneers, and leaders. Because at Odessa College, you're not just a number, you're family. Register now for the upcoming semester for an experience as unique as you.
Welcome back to Ratliff Stadium. The Panthers with the 2nd and 1 and used their second timeout of the half. Also, both teams now with only 1 timeout remaining. 7:17 to go here in the first half. The Panthers looking to march the ball downfield and try and get this game back even. They're coming out. It looks like basically the same formation. Now, we've seen Williams go in motion out of this and end up in the backfield, and I assume that's probably what he will do here.
Yep, there he goes.
And they're going to run that option that way, and the Rebels stretch it out this time, and Williams not able to fight off the tackles. Loses 4 back to the 25.
Yeah, Lee had that defended very well. Had somebody for the quarterback and somebody for the pitch man, and got out there and made the play. Loss of a couple of yards there back to the 25 is going to be 3rd and 5.
Well, that's a good practice for Lee as next week they face their crosstown rival, Midland High Bulldogs, and they will see a whole lot of that next week.
About 92.7% of the time.
92.7%. Exactly.
That's what we talked about last week in the OHS game.
There's the pitch to Williams, and Williams not going to be able to get the first down as he's going to be pushed out of bounds around the 25, 26-yard line.
Well, they just strung it out to the sideline and got him out of bounds. Up to the 26, going to be 4th and 4. Panthers will have to punt the football away.
Caden Hernandez back on the field to do the punting for the Panthers. Cole Netherland once again will be the deep man for the Rebels right now at his own 40-yard line.
Well, Rebel defense does their job after being 2nd and 2.
Hernandez, it's a nice kick taken there at the 40 by Netherland.
Ooh, that's a blindside.
Netherland still on his feet, going to get the ball down inside the 40, down to about the 37-yard line of the Panthers.
Yeah, I don't know how they didn't call a blindside block right there. Didn't get much of him, though, so that might have been the no call.
Yep.
But they've got a short field to work with again. Did they call it? No, they did not. Well, Rebels get to start with another short field at the 37-yard line of Permian.
Well, they've definitely had success with that, as both times they've had that short field. One time took them 2 plays, the other time it took them 4 plays. So Reyes.
See if they go over the top here, Clay.
Can't
First
tell
down.
if that's Rogers in the backfield with him. I believe it is. Panthers going to come. Nope. Reyes looking deep. He's got his receiver open, and it's caught for the Rebel touchdown.
They're picking on Cardozo over there.
Yeah, that's Serrano right there. Aiden Serrano, the all-time leading receiver at Midland Lee, making the catch.
That's just a pretty ball right over the top. Receiver beats the corner on the route, and the Rebels are in the end zone again.
9th touchdown catch of the year for Serrano. And on his Maltos, the kick is up, and it is indeed good. So with 6 minutes remaining in the first half, your score now Midland Legacy 28, Permian 14.
Let's go! The Texas oil boom has returned, and Rexco Poly Fittings is your Lone Star choice in polyethylene, steel, and brass needs with a wide variety to choose from. Locally owned and operated in the Permian Basin since 1982, Rexco's experienced staff will help you get the right fittings and valves to help you get the job done. Go to RexcoPoly.com. Rexco, your poly supply company located in Midland and Odessa. Let's go!
So the Rebels, not even really a drive, one play, 37 yards, 9 seconds. Once again, Aiden Serrano on the touchdown catch, his 9th touchdown catch of the season. And the Rebels now on to do punting for the Panthers. For Reyes tonight, now he is 6 of 8 for 91 yards with 3 touchdowns. So pretty good night for the sophomore from Lee that had not expecting to be here at the start of the season, but here he is and has been effective so far tonight. Maltos with a one-step kick, and it's going to be fair caught by Caleb Cruz there for the Panthers.
Panthers have 5:59 left in the half and a timeout in their back pocket. See if they can put a drive together and cut this down to another one-score game.
That's enough time for more than one drive.
Yep.
In this day and age.
Yeah. Yep.
Nope, they're going to mark him at the 26.
Right.
After they put it at the 25, then they're going to move it to the 26.
Yep.
So the Panthers, Gavin Black once again in the backfield, 2 receivers up top. And John is the H-back. Black's going to take it up the middle. There you see, man, he drops his shoulder and just drives forward, pushing 2-3 white jerseys shortly all the way out to the 32.
The first guy that hit him, Clay, when he hit him, went the other direction.
Yeah. Stood him up, but fell backwards.
Yeah, he sure did.
Well, Black, as we've talked about all year, he was a kind of a tall, lanky kid last year, and this year he's a young man.
Yeah. Almost Derrick Henry-like.
2nd and 4 for the Panthers. And Black's going left this time, and he is going to have enough for the Panther first down. I don't see flags on the play, so the Panthers out to the 37-yard line. Black over 100 yards now on the ball game.
See that hole open up on the left side between Noah Casas and Jaden Vela on that left side of that Panther offensive line. Just got a big hole for Gavin to run through, and he got up to the 37 for another Panther first down.
Yeah, the Rebel, once again, look at those linebackers, how deep.
How deep. They're trying to flow to the ball.
There he's got Hernandez open. Garcia hits him on the run, inside the 10, the 5, touchdown Panthers. 63 yards from Jacob Garcia to Caden Hernandez.
He just ran by the secondary here. Garcia hit him right in stride. Watch our Odessa College instant replay as he just got behind that secondary. Weldon Cooks tried to stay with him but could not, and it's a Panther touchdown. Good throw, good catch.
For Garcia, his 10th touchdown pass of the year. I believe that's first touchdown catch of the year for Caden Hernandez. Munoz puts his boot into it, and it is good. So 4:43 now remaining in the first half. You score now 28-21.
Hi, my name is Kevin Mannix. I'm the president and founder of Optimist Physical Therapy. I've practiced in the outpatient setting for the last 18 years in Midland, Odessa.
It is intercepted by Kevin Mannix.
Our professional staff will ensure that your functional goals will be met. Our cutting-edge manual techniques and state-of-the-art equipment allows Optimist to offer an evidence-based treatment approach tailored to each patient's functional recovery. Remember, Optimist Therapy for optimal results.
Taco Villa combo meals are a great value, and now we have 3 delicious new ways to save on lunch and dinner. Whether you choose 2 flavorful bean burritos and a 20-ounce drink for only $5.99, or 2 of our famous crunchy tacos with a 20-ounce drink for $6.99, or bring a friend and share 3 crunchy tacos, 3 bean burritos, and 2 refreshing 20-ounce drinks for only $17.99. A combo meal at Taco Villa sounds good to me.
Welcome back to Ratliff Stadium, our Trans Global Productions high school football game of the week. The Panthers with a 3-play drive, 74 yards, a minute 16. Longest drive today so far tonight has been 6 plays.
That's going to go out the back of the end zone.
It is.
So the Rebels will have the ball first and 10 from the 25.
Got flags on both sides of the field this time, so apparently the Panthers once again offsides on the kickoff.
Illegal formation, number 5, not lined up on the line. First down, Permian.
Wow. Now, he's not happy about that at all. One of the special teams coaches for Permian is getting the explanation about where they're not lining up correctly. And Mr. Ellison's not happy. Asking him what he's seeing, what he's looking at.
Well, the Rebels are going to have a 1st and 10 once again from their own 30, 4:43 remaining. Plenty of time. Explanations done, and we're ready to play some football. Mackenzie Rogers in the backfield with Reyes, 2 receivers top and bottom. Panthers not in a blitz package at the time, and Reyes in the pocket's got time. Now it breaks down, and he is going to be brought down for a loss of about a yard.
Looks like Kofi Powell leading the way. Watch our instant replays coming off the edge, and does a good job of fighting off, getting to the quarterback and making the sack. 2nd and 11.
Kofi Powell came into the night with 2 sacks. So he is a familiar face in the opponent's backfield. Panthers showing blitz. Back off as the throw is intended for Serrano. And as we always say, hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands.
Yep.
He was looking up, though, to see what he had in front of him.
And they had the slant open there, Clay.
They did.
He just did not execute and make the play.
Well, I think he took his eyes off it, trying to see what was in store for him downfield. And that's going to bring up now 3rd and 11 for the Rebels.
I think you bring pressure again. Don't let him sit back there and pick you apart.
I believe Riley may be, no, he backs off 2, rushes 3. Plenty of time, but he overthrows. Iglesias was wide open, but the ball is overthrown. He's not able to go up and get it, so another punting situation for the Rebels.
Yep. Had him open on the crossing route coming from the near side to the far side. Just a little too much adrenaline, too much on the ball. Panther defense does its job, and with 3:56, and again, that one timeout in their back pocket, Permian going to have a chance to cut into the lead or tie it up maybe before the half. I believe if I remember right, the Rebels were going to have their option to start the second half.
They do take the ball. Fair caught there by Hernandez at the 33-yard line. The Panthers, as you said, 3 minutes, 50 seconds to go here in the first.
So you've got plenty of time to do what you want to do here. Offensive-wise, I say keep running the ball. Mix that pass in when you see 7, 8, 9, 8 in the box. Maybe hit them deep like you did the last time, but you have plenty of time to work with. You don't have to panic here.
I'm kind of surprised we have not seen more in the box tonight for the Rebels. But
yeah, with 18 in the backfield, sure.
They may say, you know, we can bend but not break with 18.
So they got 3 linebackers almost stacked. There he goes.
There goes Black going left. This time he's going to have nowhere to go as he is met at the line and taken down there.
Yep. They were able to flow to the ball there for no gain.
But I've noticed that almost stacked. It's like
three linebackers.
But they're
almost.
at an angle, but it's a straight line.
Yep.
And that's a very interesting formation.
And one reason they do that, Clay, makes it for those linemen hard to get to them at the second level.
That's true. There they are again. You can see as the safety is rolled up with them, Black up the middle, and he's still on his feet. Black all the way out over the 40-yard line to the 41.
Yep.
Going to bring up 3rd and 2.
And Peridot pulled across from the H position, got up and got a block in there, and that offensive line just gave him a place to go. Go straight ahead here. 3rd and 2. Get your first down. 2:50, the clock running.
Now Garcia going to come over and make sure he's got the play call. We'll see if that was I didn't see it or was it, are you sure, Coach?
Are you sure that's what you want to do?
2 receivers off bottom, and the give is going to be to Black up the middle, and he is going to have a Panther first down at the 44-yard line.
Yep. Yeah. Well, you just bounced off. Watch our replay right there. Bounced off one of his own guys and got up the field to the 44. Clock running now at 2:23. Plenty of time. See if they run maybe out wide here with an option play. See if they bring somebody. I don't think so.
2 receivers up top. Here comes Williams in motion. And Black carries over that left side. He's going to have about 3, give me 3 yards on first down.
Yeah, off the left side of that offensive line towards Casas and Vela. Make that play and got about 3. So 1:53. You see the clock running down in the lower right-hand portion of your television screen.
2nd and 7 from that spot for the Panthers. Peridot in motion. It's going to be another dose of Black, and he is going to get...
Oh, that's a horse collar.
And there's the flag. It was indeed a horse collar, and there comes the little yellow hanky. So from that point, that's going to move the ball down to about the Rebel 33-yard line after the penalty.
That's from the head linesman, Pat Gray, coming from the near sideline.
That should be 15.
It should be a 15-yard penalty.
I don't know if they call it from the spot of the foul or from the end of the play.
Personal foul. Oh, number 18 on the defense. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. First down.
So they add that on. So that's going to give the Panthers a first down all the way at the Rebel 33-yard line.
Yep. I think we'll probably see Uranga maybe in the game. I saw Gavin Black come to the sideline. He's over here right now.
Yeah, he's probably trying to catch his breath.
Change of pace back for the Panthers here.
Yeah, and you watch him, boy, I tell you what, full speed when he gets that ball. Black does have 123 yards so far here in the first half. There's Williams in motion. Garcia to throw. He's got him over the middle.
Oh,
just a little bit long. Intended there, I think, is that Robles? Yeah, Landon Robles.
Boy, it looked like they wanted a pass interference call on the back end of that. They're not going to get it, so that'll be 2nd and 10 from the 32. Watch our instant replay there. Or go a little more air,
yeah. Just a little bit further. As 2nd and 10, 1:08 remaining. The Panthers do still have 1 timeout. Black back in the game. And there he comes, and he's got a hole up the middle. Well, I tell you what, those legs, when he drives those legs, he is wound up right now like a cheap watch.
Yeah. Boy, number 10 just got a piece of him down the low. 3rd and 3. Here's a big play.
Garcia rolls left. He's got time. He throws. It's going to be completed out there for a Panther first down. Landon Robles.
Going to have to kill the clock here.
Well, they got time. They'll stop the clock till those chains get set. They snapped the ball before the officials were ready. The chains were still moving. Let's see. That's in the first down at the 16. So then they're going to clock it. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 from the 16-yard line.
The Panther coach is trying to get him put some more time on the clock.
Well, I don't know if they ran any off. I don't think they had started the clock from moving the chains because the chains weren't set.
But it should be running now because he was tackled in bounds over there.
Yeah.
The clock should be running.
No, because Permian just clocked it. They just downed it. They spiked
that's
it.
right. You're right.
Timeout. Permian. That's their final team. Timeout.
Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge.
Look, there's 2 guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's 2 dudes on the State Farm.
Borrow Better banking sign.
Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign. Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Mike Podzemny about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
Well, welcome back here to Ratliff Stadium. 29 seconds remaining in the first half. The Panthers with a 2nd down and 10 from the Rebel 16-yard line, trying to square the score here before half.
And with using that timeout now, we've just about decided that running the ball here is going to be a tough option unless you get in the end zone. You're going to have maybe 2 plays called because you have no timeouts in your back pocket, and there's 29 seconds left in the half.
And it's already 2nd down, so if you run it and you clock it, then it's 4th down. So you're going to have to go ahead and try the field goal.
See if they roll Garcia this way.
Well, you'd think they would come wide side of the field. Caden Hernandez, only receiver out here. They may bring Williams in motion this way.
We've 3 receivers to the far side.
Well, one of those is Peridot, yeah. Oh, he's going to throw it, and Robles wants to throw it, but he throws it out of bounds. It does not get out of bounds, but they are not going to flag him for intentional grounding. Maybe they are.
Penalty over there.
There may be a receiver downfield, too.
Outside the tackle box. It don't matter. It don't matter. He's outside.
See what they're going to call here. May have been a receiver downfield, not sure.
Interesting. Talking to the league coaches about something. Legacy. Intentional grounding.
That's a spot foul and a loss of down. Operator, please put 14 seconds on the clock. 14 seconds.
So they're going to move the clock down to 14 seconds from 24. They're going to spot foul.
Got to go to the end zone.
And it's loss of down.
Got to go to the end zone here.
So the Panthers have lined up to snap the ball. We got 3 officials over here on the Panther sideline talking to Coach Ellison and his crowd. You can't call timeout. You don't have any timeouts left.
Well, he's telling them why that's being called.
Yeah, Garcia kind of looked like he was maybe calling the timeout. And I'm like, whoa, don't do a Chris Webber on us here.
Wow.
Okay, so now here comes Garcia. Officials aren't quite ready yet, but it's going to be 3rd down and about 12 from the, what are they marking, about the 18-yard line.
Looks like at the 18, yeah. Cover 4 from Legacy on the back end. They're going to play zone.
There goes, that's Cruz in motion, not Williams. Garcia is going to go down back at the 31-yard line. Number 52 for the Rebels, Alex Garcia.
We've got a penalty in the end zone play. This is going to be unsportsmanlike conduct on one of the Panther receivers, looks like. He was hollering at the referee back here. Lost some composure here.
Yep, and that will Panthers ready to line up to snap the ball again. The officials are huddled on the field. The Panthers are ready to play ball. So let's see what the call is. Yeah, there is a flag. I don't know if you see it back there on the 1 yard line. And 2 seconds on the play clock. Panthers want to try and get off one more play. They're gonna.
What are they doing?
They're lining up to try a field goal. I tell you what, Munoz might be able to do it, but I don't know what their hurry is.
Yeah, because the officials are still talking.
The referee's in the backfield, and if they mark off the penalty, that's going to make the field goal attempt null and void.
He needs to be set up and ready if they're going to go and try a field goal here.
Well, they're ready.
Hold on, he's going to give the call.
We have 2 fouls on both teams. Unsportsmanlike conduct on number 25 and unsportsmanlike conduct on number 6. That penalty will offset each other. The ball will start on my ready for signal.
So the Panthers, that's right, got to snap it as soon as they blows that whistle. And they do. And the kick is up. And he drops it through. Iker Munoz with the big boot at the end of the first half to cut the lead to the Rebels 28 and the Panthers 24. We'll be back for more second half action after this.
Since 1958, we've been present for you. We appreciate our community and care about West Texans. That's why we're celebrating our love for this amazing community with a spectacular giveaway. From August 1st to December 6th, you can stop by one of our branches or find us at an event in the Midland, Odessa community to receive a special scratch-off card. There's a number of presents for you, including our grand prize, a 2-year lease on a 2024 Cadillac XT or $7,500 cash. Other prizes include a free car wash, oil change, and Complex Community merchandise. At Complex Community Federal Credit Union, we're all about taking care of you and giving back with heartfelt generosity. So don't wait. Visit ccfcupresentforyou.com for details and official rules. No purchase necessary. Participants must be at least 18 years of age to qualify. Void where prohibited. All federal, state, and local laws apply.
Welcome back. There you can see the Permian band out marching at halftime. We'll have some stats for you here shortly after Nathan finishes counting, gets his shoes back on, and has them all squared away. Elsewhere in the district tonight, down in over in Midland, just east of us here, the Bulldogs are leading the San Angelo Central Bobcats 28-17 at halftime. That's a big game, especially for San Angelo, 0-2 in district, and got to win 3 wins and you're in, basically. So they only have 3 games left. Big game there for them and the Bulldogs as well, 1-1 in district after losing the first week to Friendship and then winning here in Odessa against the Broncos last week. Up in Lubbock, the Broncos having a tough time of it, losing to the Friendship Tigers 42-0 at halftime. And, of course, our score here in Odessa is Midland Legacy 28 and the Permian Panthers 24 after the last second 49-yard field goal from the Panthers, Iker Munoz, and he had 5 to 8, maybe 10 yards to spare on that. They had to line up and kick it just at the last second. It looks like, Kyle, I think Nathan's just about done counting there. What do you got for some halftime stats for us?
Stats are about as close as the scoreboard. If you look in a couple of different areas, total yardage is one-sided towards Permian right now, 266 to 131. Gavin Black leading the way for Permian, 7 carries, 130 yards. On the ground, Tyron Williams, 6 carries, 39 yards. Jacob Garcia, the quarterback, 4 carries for 17. They had 186 yards on the ground in the first half. Garcia, 4 of 7 with an interception in the first half and a touchdown pass for 80 yards. His favorite receiver in that first half was Caden Hernandez, 3 catches for 77 yards and a touchdown. Panthers had 9 first downs in that first half. Legacy only had 3. Kind of a difference there. They were led on the ground by Mackenzie Rogers, 22 yards on 4 carries. Rebels only had 40 yards rushing in that first half. J.P. Reyes, 6 of 10. 3 touchdown passes, however, for 91 yards. Leading the way for them receiving would be Caden Ellis, 35 yards on 2 catches. Did have a touchdown catch. Aiden Serrano, 4 for 32 and a touchdown catch as well. Panthers are really kind of dominating the statistical battle, Clay, but still a little short by 4 on the scoreboard at the half.
Well, something we might look for in the second half, something I've been a little surprised by, is the Rebels have not run the ball more. They ran for 330 yards last week in Lubbock in Friendship against the Tigers.
And I think their game plan probably tonight was to try to attack Permian in the through the airways. They felt like they had an advantage receiving-wise against the Panther secondary. We've seen that tonight.
And they have, yeah.
They have. 3 touchdowns through the airways in the first half. Be interesting to hear what's being said in the 2 locker rooms right now.
Well, nothing, as both teams are already back on the field at the moment.
See what adjustments would be made from Legacy's standpoint on stopping the run game. And Permian's got to come up with some answers on the back end in the secondary.
Right. And something else we might look for, number 4, Aiden Serrano for the Rebels, he's run a little wildcat quarterback and also has run a little running back for the Rebels this year. And, Coach Hartman said it's just another way of getting one of your best players the ball.
Yeah, you got to get him the ball in open spaces and let your best players make plays, and that's what they're doing there with that formation.
Of course, Gavin Black having his average first half of, what is that, about 130?
130 yards in the first half.
130 in the first half.
On 7 carries.
Yeah. So just an average game for him.
17
carries, right. And he does have, does he have 2 touchdowns?
Got 2 touchdowns, I believe.
2 touchdowns. So just an average half for him all year.
Slacker.
It's a great game for most folks, but
yeah,
just an average half for Gavin Black this year. The Rebels, I like to always mention, number 37, Jacob Power, who is, of course, buddies with one of my sons and a great kid from a great family, lost his life much too early. But the Rebels do celebrate his number 37. Normally we see somebody wearing the number 37 jersey. But tonight, the center for the Rebels. Peyton Arthur is wearing it, but because he is a center an offensive lineman.
Got to have a lineman's number.
Can't wear the jersey, so he has a decal on his helmet, number 37. He was a all-district center last year as a junior. Not positive, but I think I may have worked with his mom many years ago. But a great kid from a great family in Midland. And it's always an honor for all these Rebels to be able to wear that number 37.
Nice little tribute to that young man, as you're talking about there.
Well, like I said, we knew Jacob for a long time. His great parents, Lee and Stacy, and
here come the Rebels on the field.
The Rebels make their way out. The Panthers not quite ready to do so yet. But it's been a close first half. Another little quick highlight about the Rebels. Sorry. Chris Brazel, the second Rebel graduate, caught the touchdown pass last week for the Tennessee Volunteers put them up by 7 on Alabama and led to their eventual win.
And tell them about John Norman going into the, I believe you said it was the high school Hall of Fame.
Yeah. John Norman, ex-Rebel from back in the day, as they say, is going to be entering the Texas High School Football Hall of Fame's class of 2025. That'll take place next May. A couple of the other honorees he's going in with, you might have heard of. Robert Griffin III from Copperas Cove and Baylor University.
Baylor, Heisman Trophy winner.
Patrick Mahomes, quarterback at White House and Texas Tech, and now the three-time Super Bowl winning quarterback.
Very good, is he? Nah.
Yeah, he's all right.
Yeah, he's just all right.
Anyway, John Norman, who is actually a city councilman now in Midland, is going to be going in to the Texas Hall of Fame. So congratulations to him. A very successful career in Midland and at Texas Tech University.
Yep. Well, that's pretty cool honor, I'm telling you. We saw went to the Texas High School Hall of Fame when we were in Waco several years ago, my wife Sandy and I, when we went down for my cousin Jack Norman McKinney's retirement from the Dr. Pepper Museum in Waco. Got to go in and see that. That was really cool to go through.
Now, second half here, the Panthers haven't been involved. We got to looking at it. 5 of their 7 wins this year have been by 7 points or less. So they're used to playing in close, tight ball games like this.
And they're going to have to get off the field as the Legacy Rebels are going to take their option for the second half and receive the ball. And Nathan brought up a very good point. Every time Permian's kicked the ball through the end zone and had them start on 25, they have not put a drive together to score. So you would think they might go ahead and try to attack that. They've got to get off the field and get the ball back to their offense, down by 4 as the kickoff takes place.
Well, and Munoz will boot it into the end zone, so the Rebels will take over once again at their 25-yard line.
Yeah.
There's flags on the play again on the Panthers kickoff, and, man, their coaches are not happy.
No, they don't know how they're not. This is going to be an illegal formation against the Panther kicking team.
I believe that's the third in a row.
Third or fourth in a row that they've done tonight, and something's not getting lined up right. That'll move the ball up to the 30-yard line. Well, they are really watching that penalty very close tonight. Goodness.
Well, I've seen flags on both sides for it at the same time, so there's more than one official seeing the same thing.
Right.
So here are the Rebels. And the handoff is going to be to Serrano. He is in running back. Serrano over the left side into Panther territory. And Aiden Serrano will take it 70 yards for the Rebel touchdown on the first play of the second half.
Well, watch our Odessa College instant replay. You'll see. Just gets right. Got a seal block right there. Somebody did not have that backside A-gap responsibility, and you can see him running all the way in for the Rebel touchdown.
And just something we just talked about just a minute ago that you might look for in this half was Serrano in the backfield as Maltos boots the extra point through. And the Rebels up that lead now to 11, 35-24.
At Sewell, we know that cherished memories are made in the simplest moments. And those memories are made one play at a time. Sewell, where unforgettable moments begin.
Welcome back for our Trans-Global Production High School Football Game of the Week. So the Rebels pop off quick as Aiden Serrano, his first carry of the night, takes it 70 yards to the house. One play in 12 seconds, and suddenly the Rebels with a two-score lead again, 35-24.
Yep. They evidently saw something on that run play that allowed them to get on up the field. Somebody didn't have that backside gap like I was talking about on the play, and Rebels now have a two-score lead.
Maltos obviously not going to kick it deep from there, and he does just pooch it up, and it will be fair caught over there by the Panthers, and they will take over for the first time this
They've
half.
seen enough of Tyron Williams on film this year running the kickoff back for a touchdown.
Well, that's
why they're doing that.
That's probably the prudent move as the Panthers will take over on the 30-yard line also.
See what the Panther offense does, what adjustments they've made.
I mean, I don't know how much you can adjust.
With 18.
Here, Black. Here you go, Gavin.
Yeah. Take off. See what you can get.
Which, you know, as always, you got to credit that offensive line. They've been together as a unit for
2 years now.
2 years and are very successful. And there he goes. And he's going to fight forward for a gain of 7 yards out to the 37.
Yep, watch our instant replay there. Just going to cut back right there, that right side of that line. That's Hector Vasquez, Justin Green, Josh Henderson, Noah Casas, and Jaden Vela from right tackle to left tackle doing the job, getting 7 yards on first down.
Two receivers coming to the bottom, though. We have seen Williams in motion a lot tonight out of that slot spot. Not this time, as Black's going to take it, going to do a 360 and somehow bull forward for a Panther first down.
Yep, across the 41-yard line. Watch here. He bounced off one of his own guys, Jaden Vela, number 77.
Helping the Rebels out, huh?
Yep. Yep. And bounced off of him and got it for a first down.
And there you see that Panther offensive line, not particularly small young men there.
No, out on the edges, Hector Vasquez and Jaden Vela, those two bookend tackles are a little large.
There's Williams, but Black takes it up the middle once again, runs into his own player, and bulls forward for another gain of 6.
Yep. Same formula. Give him the ball, let him find a spot. Pulled Peridot, the H, and he got up into the gap between the center and the guard, and they got about 6 yards on first down there. Good play.
2nd and 4 for the Panthers. So far, we've seen a hefty dose of number 18. And, until you stop it, you're probably going to see that.
Yep.
If you can stop it.
If you can stop it. Look.
Cruz in motion this time, and this time Black's going to be met in the backfield. Late flag in the middle of the field. But going to be tackled for about a 2-yard loss.
This will be Jay Sherrill, our head referee, with the call.
He's the one that threw the flag.
Going to be holding, I think, against the Panthers. Yep, they're talking to the Lee sideline.
7 on the offense. Pin is declined. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they decide to decline that, so the loss back of 2 back to the 45 is going to set the Panthers up now with a 3rd and 6 instead of second down and about 15. There's once again Cruz in motion. And he's going to pitch to Cruz. Cruz tries to get outside, and he does. And he's going to have a Panther first down into Rebel territory.
Yep. Whoever had that pitch man on the edge is going to miss it right here. Got stiff-armed out of the way. It's number 25, Weldon Cooks, getting stiff-armed out of the way and allowing that runner to get on around the corner to the 39 for a Panther first down.
For Alex Cruz this year, had 3 carries for 22 yards coming into the ball game, so not a hefty workload carrying the ball, but a big run there for the Panthers. There's Black, does a flip.
He just scooted this way after seeing the hole clogged. Watch right here, Clay. He's going to see it there and just kind of scoots his feet to the left before being taken down back there by number 10, Cole Netherland, for the Rebels. But not before he picked up about 4 yards on first down.
Yeah, we're going to call it 2nd and 6 now for that Panther offense. Cole Netherland came into the ball game as one of the leading tacklers, 56 tackles for the Rebels. Here's Black again. Black has a hole inside the 20, inside the 10, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Wow. Watch this hole open up on the right side right here, Clay. It's going to happen right there. Just a cutback. They sealed it off on the right side, and Black just turned on the Jets. Got a little push from the legacy defender there to help get him into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Panthers, they're going to go for 2?
Yeah, they are going to go for 2 here.
Unofficially, 186 yards now for Gavin Black with 8:39 remaining in the 3rd quarter and the 4th quarter to go.
And they're going for 2 here so they can cut it to a 3-point ball game.
Well, gee, I wonder who might carry the ball here. Well, and the Panthers are going to have to call a timeout.
Timeout, Permian. That's their first time. Timeout.
Welcome to Rose's Cafe, where every meal is a celebration meant to be shared. Go ahead, pull together tables for any size group. Because at Rose's, we believe that everyone deserves a seat at our table. So come together, share the joy, and experience authentic Mexican food at its finest as you create memorable moments in our comfortable, colorful dining room. After all, life is better with Rose's Cafe.
Well, welcome back to Ratliff Stadium. Our Trans Global Productions Game of the Week is always produced and directed by Bob Bailey. I want to thank all our sponsors for making it possible for us to come to you each and every Friday night during the high school football season. Panthers now out on the field, had to burn a timeout there to get the call. I look for number 18 to carry it here, but the Rebels this time they're going to have 8 in the box, maybe 9. And Garcia's going to throw it, and it's tipped. Oh, and dropped there by DJ Brock. He already saw that end zone. And the crazy thing about that is you watch the replay here. Ball batted down. Yep.
He's up the sideline. It's 2 points for
Levi
them.
Martinez. And the thing about that is last week against Friendship, Lee fumbled a snap. Friendship picked it up, took it back, got the 2 points. Lee didn't get the 1 point, and that was the difference in the game. Lee lost by 3. So we will return. Your score now 35-30.
Hi, my name is Kevin Mannix. I'm the president and founder of Optimus Physical Therapy. I have practiced in the outpatient setting for the last 18 years in Midland, Odessa.
It is intercepted by Kevin Mannix.
Our professional staff will ensure that your functional goals will be met. Our cutting-edge manual techniques and state-of-the-art equipment allows optimists to offer an evidence-based treatment approach tailored to each patient's functional recovery. Remember, Optimist Therapy for optimal results.
Wake up to great value with breakfast combo meals now at Taco Villa. Whether you choose mouth-watering biscuits and gravy, hash browns, and a 12-ounce coffee for only $3.99, or your choice of breakfast taco, golden hash brown with a 12-ounce coffee for $4.99, or your favorite breakfast burrito, hash brown, and a piping hot 12-ounce coffee for just $5.99. Breakfast at Taco Villa sounds good to me.
Panthers lining up to kick. For the Panthers, a 7-play drive. Most plays taken on a touchdown drive tonight. 70 yards, 3 minutes and 9 seconds. The longest time-wise drive of the night for either team.
See if he kicks it into the end zone.
Oh, yeah. Whoa, boy, I tell you, he made that by just the hair of his chinny chin there.
Yep.
Gets that into the end zone.
No flag this time.
How about that?
No flag. All right, so the Panther defense, they were down here huddled up with their defensive coaches. See what adjustments they've made. They've got to get off the field now, not give up anything, get that ball back to that offense. 25-yard line.
Serrano is going to be in at running back again with J.P. Reyes. Serrano has thrown the ball a couple times this year as well, so he's definitely a jack of all trades. Well, I may be wrong on that, but I believe I saw that he had completed a couple of passes this year. And this time going to go deep. Once again, he's got Ellis. Ellis drops the ball, looking back and dropped the ball.
Yep, he had Nada Cordoza beat back here on the go route. And
yep,
you're just going to see it's going to come right into your living room, folks, and he just didn't look it in and secure it.
So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Rebels. Serrano remains in the game at running back. Reyes got him lined up, still 10 seconds on the play clock. He's going to throw again, and that's going to be incomplete, intended once again for Ellis. He's looking for a flag, but none coming. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 10 now for the Rebels.
I believe that was Nada Cordoza on the coverage again, and they brought heat right from the middle, and Reyes had to get rid of that ball in a hurry or he was fixing to get nailed.
So the Rebels going to split 3 up top, 1 to the short side of the field.
No safeties, Clay.
Rebels, there's a delayed blitz. Once again, he's going for Ellis again, and there is a flag coming out this time. I don't know if that'll go as a defensive hold or a pass interference, but it does look like it will go against the Panthers.
My goodness.
Man, they just go into that well with Ellis.
And they're
on the defense, number 3.
So they're going to call it a defensive holding, and that comes with an automatic first down.
Yep, they're picking on Nada Cordoza down here right now. They feel like that they have an advantage against him down here to the near sideline. Ball's going to be spotted at the 35, 1st and 10 for the Rebels.
2 receivers at the bottom, an H-back also at the bottom. Now Rodriguez goes in motion. Going to hand it to Serrano, and he goes absolutely nowhere. Caleb Jamison, I know, was one of the Panthers ready to greet him.
Yep, he got him. They came with an all-out blitz. Everybody in the front 7 had some kind of blitz responsibility, and they didn't have anything. They actually lost a yard there.
Serrano going to split out the top of your screen now, and back into the ball game at running back is Hayes Ham.
Panthers have made a change, number 8 down here at the corner now.
There's that quick pass out to Iglesias, and he's going to have it and get just enough for a Rebel first down.
Braden Garcia on the coverage for the Panthers. Little quick pass just out in the flat out there. One-on-one against Braden Garcia, and they got a first down up to the 46-yard line.
Yeah, Isaiah McCoy in at corner. There's a screen, but it's going to go absolutely nowhere.
No.
As the Panthers ready for that. Once again, Caleb Jamison up off the bottom of that pile.
He read it. He's down here at the bottom of the screen playing outside leverage and just read the play and got a little help from Cranfield there to finish it off up to the 45. 2nd and 11.
I wonder if the Rebels might try and go deep on the wide side of the field as I'm going to throw it underneath again to Iglesias. He makes the catch, but
guess who?
Jamison is Johnny on the spot, and he's going to make the tackle after a gain of about 4.
Jamison has the one-on-one coverage on the out and went inside out leverage-wise, Clay. That's why he made that play. Didn't overrun it, came inside out from pursuit and made the play. Here's 3rd and 7. Big play. See if they run the slant down here.
They ran the slant up top, and Serrano makes the catch, and he's going to have a Rebel first down at the Panther 39-yard line.
Caleb Cruz on the tackle there, but you're right. They ran the slant toward him, lost inside leverage, and looks like Serrano might be a little shaken up going over the field over there. 1st and 10, though, from the 39.
Rebels, once again, 3 receivers at the bottom of the screen, 1 up top. Hayes in the backfield as the running back, and he will take the carry and not going to have very far to go before he is met by some black jerseys of gain of 2.
I think coming off the bottom there's Jason Cranfield, number 34, inside linebacker making the play. Only got 2 yards on that play. 2nd and 8.
Hayes Ham came into the ball game tonight with 271 yards rushing, so has seen.
They're really showing that double-A gap blitz right there.
Kind of delay it. This time Iglesias makes the catch. Good tackle there by number 4, Lueris. But it's going to be a pickup of close to 10 yards for Iglesias.
Yeah, they're bringing heat right now and daring Permian to man up and play one-on-one. They don't believe they can do it. That's why they're throwing that quick stuff right now. If you're going to bring the pressure and you can't get there, get your hands up, see if you can get some hands in the passing lane, knock a ball down or up in the air and pick it off.
And you got to watch for the pump fake here, and somebody's going to take off on you.
Double move.
Ham in motion. This time he is picked up, going to the corner. The ball's going to be caught by Iglesias out at about the Panther. Where are they going to mark that? 2-yard line.
Yep.
5-yard line.
That's one-on-one on the corner route toward the pylon. Got beat there on the corner route and got the ball down. Looks like it's at the 5-yard line.
1st and 10. Hayes Ham in the backfield. He does have a rushing touchdown this year. Reyes does not have a rushing touchdown this year. And they are going to throw it, and there's the blitz. Ham catches the ball. He's inside the 5. Going to be stopped just short of the goal line.
I believe number 5 for the Panthers. Watch our OC instant replay here. As just over pursued right there a little bit. And looks like that's number 5, Cameron Mattingly, making the play. Second goal.
Yep. Mackenzie Rogers back into the ball game for the Rebels. Not sure who else. They're making some wholesale changes into the ball game now. At quarterback is going to be Ian Larson. He has Rogers in the backfield with him. And he drops the ball, picks it up, but is going to lose all the way back to the 9-yard line.
Cranfield coming on the blitz there. The fumble snap didn't help matters any for the Legacy Rebels there. Well, they were bringing the heat. Also there, Jamison coming from his outside linebacker position. See if we throw the slant.
Well, 3rd and 9. You've got the wide side of the field. Serrano is back in the field. He's going to be split all the way out at the top of your screen. J.P. Reyes is back in at quarterback. And that's Rodriguez in motion. Going to Iglesias. And the Panthers wipe each other out. And Iglesias carries it into the end zone for his 2nd touchdown of the night.
Yep, and he just came from the inside on a little quick slant right there. Nobody had him covered, and the Legacy Rebels are on the board again.
Maltos on once again for the kicking duties. Holder there for the Rebels is Cisco Rodriguez. Puts the ball down, and it is good. So the scoreboard now reads the Rebels 42, the Panthers 30.
At Odessa College, every journey begins with a dream as unique as you. Whether starting at a young age or maybe reshaping your career, it's time to unlock your potential. From cutting-edge medical fields to continuing education, we design 2 years as well as 4-year programs to fit your passion. Our faculty thrive on being mentors, empowering the next generation of creative thinkers, pioneers, and leaders. Because at Odessa College, you're not just a number, you're family. Register now for the upcoming semester for an experience as unique as you.
Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge.
Look, there's 2 guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's 2 dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better banking sign.
Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign. Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Mike Podzemny about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
Well, for the Rebels, by far their longest time-wise and play drive of the night, 13 plays, 75 yards, 5 minutes and 15 seconds. And Reyes to Iglesias from 9 yards out for the touchdown.
Right now, the Rebel offense has every answer against the Panther defense. They tried a bunch of some blitzes there, just could not get there on some of that. And they've called the right play to attack that blitz. Panther offense has got to go back to work and make this a 1-score game again.
Maltos to do the kicking has done nothing but the little pooch kicks there and does so again, and it will be fair caught by, I believe, Caleb Cruz and the Panthers.
All right. So Panther offense efficient the last time, down to score. They've got to do the same thing again with 3:24 left in the 3rd quarter of action.
They will take over at their own 33-yard line. 3:24 remaining in the 3rd quarter. And number 18 back in the backfield.
Yep.
3 receivers bottom.
Well, they've gone a lot of trips tonight, haven't they?
They have, but Williams has done that a lot of times too, as he comes in motion. And Black will take it up the middle. Black, man, he finds that, he waits. He's so patient, he's slow. It almost looks like he tiptoes, but he's waiting.
And good vision to wait for that hole to open up right there. The outside linebacker, number 35 for the Rebel defense, just so Joe Pacina could not squeeze that down and keep Black from getting through there for 8 yards on 1st down.
So once again, Panthers with 2nd and short. And we talked about coaches love that. You have so many options.
I think the option here should be 18. Yep.
And it is.
There he goes.
There he goes.
Yep, there's that stiff arm.
Yep, trying to arm tackle, and that is one man you will not arm tackle. All the way down to the 38 of the Rebels.
No, he just took a little jab step left, came back right, took the handoff, and ran to daylight.
21 yards on that carry for Black. I believe that's already going to have him over 200 unofficially. With 2:19 remaining here in the 3rd quarter, 215 yards to be close to exact.
Yep.
And there he comes again, right back to, he drops the ball.
Rebels may have that thing.
I don't know. There's quite a pile, and I'm sure quite a fight going on underneath there.
We got Legacy.
They got the ball.
And it is Legacy ball. They will take over. Second turnover of the night for the Panthers. And the Rebels will take over there at the 35-yard line.
Here comes the replay. Let's see what happens right into your living room, folks. He just got stripped. Got stripped as he came through the line. I think that might have been number 35 for the Rebel defense. That was Joe Pacina pulling that ball free. And the Rebels have the ball at their own 35.
Reyes in at quarterback again. There's the handoff to Serrano. And boy, he bounces backwards, slings a guy off, and look, once again, that's a whole lot of work for not much of yardage.
Ian Riley, watch him come up and make the play. Bang, right there. He did bounce off of that, but Riley threw him to the ground along with number 10 for the Panther defense. That is, should know that by now.
Braden Garcia.
Braden Garcia.
Mackenzie Rogers in the backfield for the Rebels.
See, there's no safety in the middle of the field now.
I'm going to throw underneath to Iglesias. Boy, they've done that a lot tonight as Serrano just takes off downfield, and they hit Iglesias underneath.
Cameron Mattingly making the stop out on the flat over by the Rebels sideline. Not where they picked up, about 7 or 8 yards. Here's 3rd and 2. Let's see what the Panther defense can dial up here.
Well, the Rebels going to throw it, and it's going to be knocked down this time. Knocked down, I believe that number 94 for the Panthers.
Yep, Sebastian Sanchez.
Gets the meat hook up there.
Watch him. Watch him right here. Got his hands up. What I was talking about earlier. If you can't get there, get your hands up.
Yep, Rebels looked like they were going to go for it, but now the punt team comes onto the field. Minute 13 remaining with a 12-point lead in the third quarter. Not the time to test your fortitude, I don't think.
No, with a 12-point lead, I don't think so.
But they're going to have to spend a timeout because they're short a player. And they will not get this off unless they call the timeout. And they do. So we will take it with them. We will be back after this.
Let's go! The Texas oil boom has returned, and Rexco Poly Fittings is your Lone Star choice in polyethylene, steel, and brass needs with a wide variety to choose from. Locally owned and operated in the Permian Basin since 1982, Rexco's experienced staff will help you get the right fittings and valves to help you get the job done. Go to RexcoPoly.com. Rexco, your poly supply company located in Midland and Odessa. Let's go!
So 4th down and 2 for the Rebels. Kind of showed something like they might want to go for it, and then tried to get the punt team out, but everybody didn't show, and they had to burn a timeout. The Panthers have also burned a timeout here. So 2 timeouts remaining for each team in the ball game. Maltos and the punting unit are on the field for the Rebels. Caden Hernandez, no, that's Cameron Mattingly, excuse me, dropping back deep. He's going to be around his own 20-yard line. And the Rebels, Maltos. Snap is good, and the kick is good. It's an end-over-end kick. We'll take a Rebel bounce, and then it goes back the other way. Going to be down there at the 18-yard line.
Like one of your wedge shots, backing up on the green there.
No, I thought you were going to say back in the day, because that's definitely what it would have been.
Yeah. Panther offense back out on the field at the 17, 18-yard line, excuse me. Hey, you need a drive. Need to put some more points on the board.
Well, Blacks just got to forget that. Just got to remember, secure that ball, keep it tight. You're strong enough. You can hang on to it. And offensive line just needs to keep doing the job up front.
We got people in Las Vegas listening to us right now.
How about that? Oh, there's the option once again to Williams, and he's going to be tripped up at about the 21-yard line for a gain of 3.
Yep, almost got him around the corner there. Watch our Odessa College instant replay. Garcia come down the line and flip that thing with his left hand. Well, boy, almost stripped that ball right there, too.
The Rebels doing a good job of stringing that out with not many players because number 18 is commanding a lot of attention.
Inside,
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And rightfully so.
Well, let's see what happens on 2nd and 7 here.
Williams is going to be in the motion again. They're going to give it to Black, a little bit discombobulated as he and Garcia kind of ran into each other. Going to mark him for a no gain, so it's going to be 3rd now and about 7.
Yep. It's a big 3rd down right here.
There you can see that Robles and Caden Hernandez checking back into the ball game. Garcia's got the play call from the coaches on the sideline.
3rd and 7, as you said. Let's see what they dial up here.
Going to have 2 receivers up top. If Williams doesn't come in motion, I would not look for that this time. He doesn't. Garcia's going to throw quickly. He's got Williams, but Williams just nowhere to go. There's a sea of white there. He's going to pick up about a yard. It's going to bring up a 4th down for the Panthers.
Yeah. Williams talking to the official about something as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter.
So your score now, the Legacy Rebels 42, the Permian Panthers 30. We'll be back for the 4th quarter right after this.
Since 1958, we've been present for you. We appreciate our community and care about West Texans. That's why we're celebrating our love for this amazing community with a spectacular giveaway. From August 1st to December 6th, you can stop by one of our branches or find us at an event in the Midland, Odessa community to receive a special scratch-off card. There's a number of presents for you, including our grand prize, a 2-year lease on a 2024 Cadillac XT or $7,500 cash. Other prizes include a free car wash, oil change, and Complex Community merchandise. At Complex Community Federal Credit Union, we're all about taking care of you and giving back with heartfelt generosity. So don't wait. Visit ccfcupresentforyou.com for details and official rules. No purchase necessary. Participants must be at least 18 years of age to qualify. Void where prohibited. All federal, state, and local laws apply.
Well, welcome back to our Trans Global Productions High School Football Game of the Week. I want to thank once again all our sponsors for making this broadcast possible each and every week. During the high school football season, the Panthers, facing a 4th down and about 5, are going to choose to punt the ball from their own 23-yard line. The Rebels are not convinced. They do not put anyone deep. So they're going to just line up in their off defensive set, and now they are going to call a timeout, and Coach Hartman is very unhappy as he comes onto the field. We'll be back after this.
At Sewell, we know that cherished memories are made in the simplest moments. And those memories are made one play at a time. Sewell, where unforgettable moments begin.
Well, there you see the Panthers in talking to the coaches, the punt team. Rebels were looking for some funny business maybe there, but Coach Hartman, one of the lead coaches, did not like what he saw and hastily called timeout and stomped out on the field.
I wonder if they had enough players on the field. Maybe they were one short. Don't think Permian would be considering a fake down here.
Especially not with Lee not even putting anybody deep. They got everybody there, and just let the ball go. Nice kick by Hernandez, but unfortunately it goes out of bounds, and it's going to be marked up at the 45-yard line of the Rebels. Well, they'll take over 1st and 10.
Yep. Well, it's a 12-point lead for the Legacy Rebels right now at 11:51 left in the ball game. Almost have to think Permian may have to do some more of that blitzing stuff, and they need a turnover is what they need. Need some kind of break to go toward black and white here.
Reyes, 2 receivers top and bottom. Ham out of the backfield. Reyes is going to keep it, and he's going to slide forward for a gain of about 6 yards on 1st down for the Rebels.
Caleb Jamison coming up to force that slide from the Rebel quarterback, but he got 6 yards there on 1st down.
Boy, he sure probably should have flipped that ball up to Ham, but that's hard to do in the heat of the moment. Ham takes this one over the right side, gets the corner, and has a Rebel 1st down inside the 40.
That's Mattingly coming up to make the play from the secondary there, but not before they get a 1st down in Panther territory to the 38.
11 yards on that carry for the Rebels. 2 receivers top and bottom again. Reyes is going to throw the ball. Throws to Serrano underneath. Serrano on the stop route, and he's going to have another Rebel 1st down.
Stop route, 5-yard stop route down here toward the near sideline. And just watch here. It's going to come right into your living room, folks. Just stopped after about 5 yards. And they're already running another play.
Going to be no gain on that play as Ham gets back to the line of scrimmage and nothing more.
I think Brayton Woody came up, number 32, to make that play for nothing.
2nd down and 10 for the Rebels. Panthers lining up, and here they come. And Reyes. And that's probably going to be a flag unless they say the guy had hold of his arm or the receiver was there.
3rd down.
Yep.
3rd down.
You call it incomplete.
So it's going to be incomplete, but boy.
They
Reyes
brought the pressure there.
Yeah, he kind of panicked there. He should have just gone ahead and taken the sack. I think would have been the safest play. But 3rd down now and 10 for the Rebels. And field goal from here would be a long shot of about 42.
See if they throw the fade up at the top, Clay. One-on-one coverage.
There goes Iglesias in motion. He's going to throw over the middle, but man, he airmails it over everybody's head. So that's going to bring up 4th and 10 now for the Rebels. And they'll probably just go for it.
I don't know. We saw that kid make some long field goals in warm-ups.
Well, but this isn't warm-up.
Why wouldn't you take the points here?
Here he comes. So you're right. Let's see. I think I wrote down he has 1 field goal this year, 32 yards.
Well,
1 for 2.
This is going to be 40.
It's going to be 40.
Ball's going to be placed at the 30-yard line.
He's got the leg. It just execution at this point.
Yep.
Snap is down, the hold is good, and the kick is no good. He pulled it a little bit to his left.
Wow. Well, that's a big break for the Panthers. A little bit of that momentum we were talking about at 10 minutes, 9 seconds left in the ball game. Offense will take over. Let's see what they decide to try and accomplish here. They've got to get down and get some points. Touchdown here. Field goal really doesn't do you any good here. They need to score a touchdown. Down by 12.
Well, field goal still leaves you down by two scores, so
yeah.
That's not really an option at this point for the Panthers at this point of the ball game. Here's Williams in motion. Garcia pulls it, and the ball's on the turf. Looks like the Panthers came up with it, either marked him down or Williams fell on the ball. I think Williams came up with it. Going to be a gain of about a yard.
And Nathan's right. And during the break, he was talking about how looks like the Legacy Rebel defense has figured out how to stop this option out of the shotgun.
Well,
I think they're going to have to attack down the field now through the airways.
Now they're using their speed to stretch everything out. So 2 receivers up top, Robles up at the very top of your screen. There's going to be Gavin Black, and just nowhere to go as he's going to be met and stopped after a gain of maybe 1 or 2 yards.
Yep, the Rebel defense right now playing with some urgency and with the lead. They are not going to allow Gavin Black to get moving on up the field there as he did earlier in the ball game. And it's 3rd and about 7 for the Panther offense.
Well, once again, let's see where Robles is. That's usually the favorite receiver. He's going to be at the top of your screen all by himself. Panthers are going to go with kind of a tight set here. Garcia's going to roll. There's a blitz, but he's going to get rid of it, but it falls incomplete, intended for Williams, but just off target.
Yeah, tried to hit him coming across the field on a little drag route. And boy, he's lucky he got away and got a chance to throw that ball.
Yeah, he made a good move to get the pass off because I thought he was going down.
Yep, it looked like he was fixing to get hit.
So now on to do the punting again will be Caden Hernandez for the Panthers. Rebels once again not going to send a deep man. Just let the ball go wherever it ends up. Go where it may.
It is, yep.
Just don't head back after it because the only thing that can happen then is bad, and that's when you touch it and
let it go.
That's a nice
end over end.
And he gets an excellent roll all the way down to the 21 of the Rebels where they'll take over with 8:25 remaining.
Yep.
So the Panther defense now is going to have to take some chances.
Yep. Maybe try to force a turnover. That would be good, a turnover here. Get a short field to work with and get some points. Oh, yeah. So you run the ball here if you're Lee.
You got to be careful.
Or Legacy, I should say. How many times have I said that tonight? Lee.
Maybe more than me, which is incredible.
Maybe so, yeah.
There you see the Rebels come out.
Old habits are hard to break.
3 receivers at the bottom of the screen. Ham takes it over the right side, and he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it.
That's Zapian coming up to make the play, along with Kofi Powell to help for no gain there on 2nd down.
Precious time ticking off the clock, though, as it remains in bounds. The Rebels certainly in no hurry, as time is on their side at this point. Same formation, 3 receivers bottom, 1 up top. Ham in the backfield. Reyes runs it down just inside of 5 seconds. He throws it. And a good job of catching the ball, but he's going to be short of the 1st down and does get pushed out of bounds. Rodriguez going to pick up about 6.
Ran the out from the slot. Caleb Jamison having to get out there and try to cover that. Yep, here's a huge 3rd down, 3rd and 4.
It's a good play call, but you know, if you keep him in bounds, that's going to be another 30 seconds off that clock.
Yep.
And now you're in a kind of a passing situation if you can complete it here. And the Panthers have not taken too much time. There goes Reyes, throws, and it's incomplete. Ooh. He should have run, had it wide open, and then had Ham right in front of him, but he goes for Serrano, and it falls incomplete.
Watch the instant replay. Steps up. He could have run right there. I don't know. Zapian coming down on him pretty quick right there.
Yeah, but he had Ham right in front of him.
All you do is just flip it to him.
Yeah, that would have been an easy completion, but that's easy to see from up here, isn't it?
Sure is. Those binoculars work real good right now.
Put the pads on and get down there on the field and see how easy that is to see. Malthus on to do the punting. I believe Mattingly back deep at his own 35. And he hits a nice spiral. He turns it over beautifully. And the ball is fumbled and will be recovered there by the Rebels. Number 25, I believe. That is Weldon Cooks comes up with the ball for the Panthers.
Yep, just wasn't deep enough. Tried to catch the ball with his hands above his head. Did not get to it, did not put the ball away. And it is a turnover. Rebels have the ball at the Panther 31-yard line.
So now they have a new set of downs and much better field position. And Lee will maintain possession, as Kyle said, from the 31-yard line. And just going to carry the ball up the middle.
Sebastian Sanchez making the play from his defensive end position.
Ham picks up about 2. Second down and 8 for the Rebels. Rebels have the H-back in the ball game now. Beto Hernandez in the ball game. Another pretty sturdy young man up front to do some blocking.
They're just going to eat the clock, run the clock. That's all you got to do.
That's what they should do. Ham up the middle, finds a little running room, ducks in behind one of his linemen. Can't be seen as he follows number 75, I believe, Will Rule. He's going to pick up yardage down to the 25.
Jason Cranfield, number 34, in to make the tackle at the 25-yard line. 3rd and 4.
Once again, no hurry. I would suggest them maybe getting the play a little quicker, because last time they only had about 4 seconds left when they got the play. Yeah. So they do this time. Just got to be patient.
Milk that clock for all you can right now.
Oh, Ham over the right side, blocked beautifully by the Rebels, and he will have a first down at the Panthers 6-yard line.
Yep. Cameron Mattingly having to make the play. Watch here. They just caved in the defensive end. Nobody out there for the Panthers from the outside linebacker position, and they just sealed it off inside and allowed him to run to daylight down to the 7-yard line.
Now we're going to see that Wildcat formation as Reyes checks out of the ball game and got some more. Serrano in the backfield, a little more beef up on that offensive line for the Rebels.
Yep.
Ham actually is going to be out wide as well. So he's going to go right and just know where to go as the Panthers are going to drive him back. Never get him down, but he's going to be back to the line of scrimmage, 2nd and goal.
Louis Zapian, first one on there to get his hands on that Wildcat quarterback, Serrano, and got some help from the other Panther defenders.
Well, elsewhere in the district tonight, the Broncos do fall up in Friendship in Lubbock, 56-7. The Bulldogs leading the Bobcats with about 8 minutes remaining now, 49-23. Nope. So flag on the play. There's our officials.
False start. Number 7. Offense, 5-yard penalty, still 2nd down.
So 2nd and goal from 11. Let's see if they remain in the Wildcat now or going to go back to a more traditional formation. I don't believe so. I believe they're going to remain in the Wildcat.
Try to pick and choose their yardage here all the time, and the scoreboard is on their side right now.
It is.
4:27, you can see it running down in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen.
So Serrano fakes the handoff. He's not able to get outside, but he cuts up, still on his feet, and he's into the end zone for the Rebels touchdown.
Yep, did a good job of being patient right there and allowing that hole to open up and get in. You see right here on our replay, it just opened up right there, and all he had to do was stiff arm one defender and get into the end zone.
Maltos once again on for the extra point. Snap is not good, but Rodriguez does a great job getting it down, and the kick is good. So 4:11 remaining here in the fourth quarter. The Rebels 49, the Panthers 30.
Rosa's Cafe's breakfast takes me back to those early mornings. The smell of fresh homemade tortillas filling the air. The warmth of my mother's kitchen wrapped around me like a hug. Rosa's is a taste of home, a reminder of the love and tradition that went into every dish. Taste the authentic flavors of a Rosa's Cafe breakfast. After all, life is better with Rosa's Cafe.
Welcome back to Ratliff Stadium, our Trans Global Productions game of the week. The Panthers give up another score. The Rebels with a 5-play drive, 31 yards. Took them about 3 minutes and 10 seconds after the Muffed punt return. And the Rebels now do kick off. 4:11 remaining in the ball game.
Yep. Now you've got to be thinking Permian right now offensively. You got to be running plays as quick as possible.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Maltos once again just going to pooch kick. Cruz going to take it there. Goodness.
Somebody went flying in black.
I'll tell you what, that hurt me, and I'm up here. As somebody went rolling through there. I believe that was
Aiden Medina.
Yeah, Medina, sophomore safety.
He got trucked.
So the Panthers take over on their own 31-yard line. Going to have to do a whole lot of damage in a very short time to get back in this ball game.
All right, 1st and 10 from the 31. Lee got 5 guys off the line of scrimmage right now. They're just going to run to the ball.
Oh, and intercepted almost out there by Nick Moore, but I think he saw the end zone before he secured the ball, and that will be an incomplete pass.
Yep. Boy, they're lucky they didn't have that going the other way there. Roll out, tried to square up his shoulders and throw, and just the ball sailed on him. 2nd and 10 from the 31.
Yeah, the Rebels definitely going to give the Panthers plenty of space here.
Yeah, they're keeping everything in front of them. Look how soft they're playing outside now.
Garcia's got.
Ooh.
Had Cruz. Cruz snuck behind the Rebels somehow, but the ball just a little bit out of reach, falls incomplete. So bring up a 3rd and 10 for the Panthers.
Yeah, tried to hit the home run shot there.
Yeah, but man, how does Cruz get behind everybody?
Well, watch as it comes into your living rooms, folks. See, he just throws it out in front, and he just ran past the safety back here. Good play by that Rebel secondary guy to get his hand up at the last moment, keep him from catching the ball.
3rd down now as the Panthers swap positions out there. Going to throw back for Caden Hernandez, and he is going to have a 1st down out at the 42.
Through the deep out, about 12 yards here in front of the Panther sideline. Good throw and catch. As we said, the Rebels are playing off now. They're not going to let anything happen deep other than it almost happened on the play before. But it's a 12-yard pass out. 1st and 10 up to the 42-yard line.
Panthers with 3 receivers once again to the wide side of the field, the top of your screen. Garcia going to have to tuck it and run. He's going to be able to get outside. He's going to be into Rebel territory, have a Panther 1st down, and get out of bounds and stop the clock.
Yep, good job by Jacob there. Nothing open downfield. Don't force the ball into any situation where another turnover could happen. He just takes off and runs and gets up to the Rebel 48 for a Panther 1st down.
Well, we're going to have to start talking about our MVPs here shortly. I will pick offense, and
I don't think there's any question.
Pretty much already got my mind made up.
Yeah, mine's a little tougher for me.
3 receivers at the bottom here for the Panthers. Garcia throws, and it is going to be caught out there. Robles makes the catch down at the 35-yard line and keeps those tippy toes in bounds. Great catch.
Watch our instant replay. He does a good job of throwing it out there. And as you said, Robles did a good job of getting but he got 2 feet down there. Didn't have to.
That's a catch even with the Sunday boys.
Yes, it is.
And that's a good throw because Garcia put it where it was going to be caught or incomplete. That's it.
Right.
So another first down for the Panthers. This time Garcia rolling right's got to get rid of it quickly and throws it out of bounds.
And he got pressure from,
I think that's Weston Ayler.
Yeah, number 19, Ayler coming in. Popped him just as he got rid of the football and going to be incomplete.
Well, let's go ahead and go right now. Our offensive MVP tonight is going to be Gavin Black, number 18 for the Panthers. Black unofficially tonight, 217 yards on 26 carries and 2 touchdowns. A little below his average on scores. Garcia has time. Now he's flushed out of the pocket. But he is going to run for another Panther first down inside the 25, and he gets out of bounds.
Yep. Good job by Jacob there. Again, not forcing anything, nothing open, not forcing anything there, and getting what he could to keep the drive alive with his feet down to the 24-yard line.
So 1st and 10 from that spot.
I'll do the defensive one after this play.
Okay, I will try and shut my yap so you can get that in. 1st and 10. Once again, 3 receivers split to the wide side at the bottom of your screen. Garcia, a lot of pressure. He's going to tuck it and run. No, he's going to throw it. He's got Williams. Williams makes the catch. Touchdown, Panthers.
Good job of keeping the play alive with his feet. Jacob Garcia did. Watch here on our instant replay. He's going to shuffle his feet, find an open spot. Just when you thought he was going to run, he put that ball in his hand and delivered the ball and saw Tyron Williams down the right sideline, catches and falls into the end zone for a Panther touchdown.
Going to keep the offense on the field, go for 2 here. Make it an 11-point game rather than 12. That's important in case you score quickly. Oh, a reverse.
Oh, the Philly special.
Oh, Garcia does secure it with the catch. Boy, he tossed that around. He was juggling like a 3-ring circus right there.
Yeah, little Philly special.
Anyway, great call, great play there. So your score now. Oh, let's watch the replay, our Odessa College replay. Williams back to Robles. And there Garcia, boy. Looked like an old clown in a 3-ring circus there, juggling that bad boy.
Right.
Score now, 49-38. Still 3:09 remaining. We'll return for an onside kick right after this.
Hi, my name is Kevin Mannix. I'm the president and founder of Optimus Physical Therapy. I have practiced in the outpatient setting for the last 18 years in Midland, Odessa.
It is intercepted by Kevin Mannix.
Our professional staff will ensure that your functional goals will be met. Our cutting-edge manual techniques and state-of-the-art equipment allows Optimus to offer an evidence-based treatment approach tailored to each patient's functional recovery. Remember, Optimus Therapy for optimal results.
At Odessa College, every journey begins with a dream as unique as you. Whether starting at a young age or maybe reshaping your career, it's time to unlock your potential. From cutting-edge medical fields to continuing education, we design 2 years as well as 4-year programs to fit your passion. Our faculty thrive on being mentors, empowering the next generation of creative thinkers, pioneers, and leaders. Because at Odessa College, you're not just a number, you're family. Register now for the upcoming semester for an experience as unique as you.
Well, Kyle, who you got for our defensive MVP tonight?
Well, I believe it's going to be number 12, Caleb Jamison, the linebacker for the Panther defense. Unofficially, I had him down for 10 tackles tonight. And I thought he was a way more active in the first part of the game. Caleb Jameson.
Jaden Stringer here for the onside kick. Takes a huge bounce. Serrano, a little dangerous there, makes a great catch, but he was looking to run it back. And anyway, the Rebels take over there at about their own 42-yard line. 3:04 remaining in the ball game. The Panthers, 2 timeouts.
Down by 11. And now you just bring the house.
Yeah, no doubt.
It's going to be a bunch of run blitzes because Legacy's going to run the ball.
Well,
why wouldn't you?
I know, but, Coach Hartman, sometimes he will surprise you. If they see something where they think they can get away with it, might see him put it in the air. But there's Ham. No, that's Serrano. And he's got that bad boy pulled up, and he fights forward. He's got a first down for the Rebels as the Panthers more worried about stripping the ball than bringing the man down.
Yeah, tried to get the ball loose right here. Mattingly. That's along with 32, Woody. Somebody called timeout, probably Permian.
So let's just take it with them, and we will be back shortly.
Taco Villa combo meals are a great value, and now we have 3 delicious new ways to save on lunch and dinner. Whether you choose 2 flavorful bean burritos and a 20-ounce drink for only $5.99, or 2 of our famous crunchy tacos with a 20-ounce drink for $6.99, or bring a friend and share 3 crunchy tacos, 3 bean burritos, and 2 refreshing 20-ounce drinks for only $17.99. A combo meal at Taco Villa sounds good to me.
We're back with 2:58 remaining. The Rebels with the first down on the 46-yard line of the Panthers, needing only to kill that 2 minute and 58 seconds to secure a victory. Panthers did spend one of their 2 timeouts, have 1 remaining. Each team has a timeout remaining. Ham will be the running back in the backfield now with Reyes. There goes Rodriguez in motion. Ham finds a hole, and he's up the middle. Ham continues to drive forward. He's going to have 9 yards on first down.
Mattingly having to come up and make the play.
Timeout, Permian. That is our final team timeout.
Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge.
Look, there's 2 guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's 2 dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better banking sign.
Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign. Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Mike Podzemny about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
The Texas oil boom has returned, and Rexco Poly Fittings is your Lone Star choice in polyethylene, steel, and brass needs with a wide variety to choose from. Locally owned and operated in the Permian Basin since 1982, Rexco's experienced staff will help you get the right fittings and valves to help you get the job done. Go to RexcoPoly.com. Rexco, your poly supply company located in Midland and Odessa.
Rexco! Welcome back to Ratliff Stadium, our Trans-Global Production High School Football Game of the Week. As always, produced and directed by Bob Bailey. Rebels with a 2nd down and 1. The Panthers with no timeouts remaining. I believe Serrano in the backfield now with Reyes at the running back spot. Panthers going to send the house. And Serrano is going to have a Rebel first down. Good push by that offensive line, and he's going to be down to the 34 of the Panthers.
Yep. That'll keep the clock and the chains going after they get it set inside the 35 to the 34-yard line. 2:44 clock running. 1st and 10 for the Rebels. Well, this is going to throw the district wide open.
Well, it's definitely going to put Friendship in the driver's seat.
And that's going to be a big ball game out here next Friday night.
It will.
It's Friendship Permian next
It will.
Friday night.
And Friendship is going to be 3-0, and they will have beaten Midland High, Midland Legacy, and Permian.
And boy, next Friday night.
If they win next week.
Right. Next Friday night, the Bulldogs and the Rebels meet at Astound Broadband Stadium.
Right. The big crosstown rivalry next week over there. Permian and Friendship here. And then
they've got two big-time wide receivers at Friendship now.
I'm telling you, Leighton Stone, who is already committed to Tech, and they have Campbell, who Coach Hartman over there at Legacy called him Houdini. Had 9 carries, 9 catches for 128 yards and 2 touchdowns. As Serrano rolls left, there's a flag on the play, and he's actually going to be forced out of bounds, which will stop the clock.
This is going to be holding on number 55, Peyton Arthur for the Rebels. He took Zapian down to the ground and then just laid on him. That's just their 4th penalty? Oh, goodness.
Just their 4th penalty of the night. Wow.
Yep. It's going to be a big one. Jay Sherrill telling us the Panthers are going to decline that penalty and make it 3rd and 13 from the Panther 37-yard line.
Yeah, minute 27 remaining. So, short of picking up a first down here, I assume the Rebels will probably just try a little pooch kick just for field position. Ham is just nowhere to go as he is just dragged. Kofi Powell just lassos him to the ground. And that's going to be a loss of another yard back to the 38.
Kofi's been a little active tonight. Face mask? Well, Nathan thinks we got a face mask penalty here. Let's see.
Well,
personal foul.
That's
face
the case.
mask on the defense. 15-yard penalty. Previous spot.
So that will give the Rebels a first down and should put them lining up in the victory formation.
And that's something the Panthers are going to have to talk about in the next week, is being a little more disciplined, not taking some penalties, and going to have to get some pressure on the quarterback, because, boy, they're going to see some airways next week. As Clay's right, they just snap the ball back to Reyes, and he takes a knee.
And they'll do that 2 more times, and the time will expire. So, yeah, for the 3rd year in a row, the road team has won in this series. As always, this series is just, you think it can't get much better, but it seems to just continue to get better. And for the Panthers, I mean, it's 1 loss.
1 loss.
It's 1 loss.
Right.
You're still 2-1 in district.
You're going to have a short memory.
That's right. You just need 1 more win to guarantee yourself a playoff spot.
Right. Yeah.
So there's another snap. The Rebels ready to celebrate, but I guess that, yeah, they're going to wait, and there it goes. So that will be the last play of the ball game. The Rebels will take this one by a score of 49-38 over the Panthers. Any last thoughts from Kyle Hubbard?
Let's give kudos to the Rebels coming over here tonight and doing what they had to do to win the ball game. They exploited some things defensively the Panthers did and got themselves in the win column district-wise. For Permian, as I said, this is a learning experience for them. They're going to have to go and have a short memory in the next couple of days and get themselves ready to play Friendship out here next Friday night at Ratliff Stadium.
Well, the Panthers fall to 7-1 on the season, their first taste of a loss. But as Kyle said, just need to forget it, move on, and prepare for the Friendship Tigers next week, which will be no small task for sure, as that is probably the strongest offense in the district up in Lubbock.
Yeah.
Anyway, we want to thank you once again for being with us. We want to thank our whole Trans Global production crew. As always, we're produced and directed by Bob Bailey. On replay is Debbie Bailey. Cameramen upstairs are Tim Rose and Jason Barrage. Our cameramen on the field are Jordan Gray and Brandon Boudreaux Chance. We did not have any grips tonight. I did remember that. So for Nathan Hubbard and Kyle Hubbard, I'm Clay Kennedy. We appreciate you being with us, and we'll see you next week for the Panthers and the Friendship Tigers.